Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeons & Dragons: The Lanwell Chronicles. We are in our, we're nearing close to the finale here, so, it's been 2 weeks, but does anyone want to do the probably fairly long recap?
I think I recapped last time, if I recall correctly.
I
Or
believe you
no,
did,
wasn't it me?
yes. Well,
Or you did the last middle story, but I recapped like a
yeah. So I
yeah.
guess Quill or Crow, do either of you want to try it?
I honestly forget. I remembered like this morning, but now I forget.
I can
That's a
get the
mood.
bullet points, but that's about it.
Well, bullet points are better than nothing, I guess.
All right. We talked to Minerva and Raven and delivered the CILS members to be taken away to jail. We sent Lucius home. We picked up the blue orb from Sergei's crew in an unnamed port town, like right over here.
They can't see the map, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. We traveled to Gwaybold to meet with the Delvers. Renniel's parents are coming back early. Lady Ceres comes from the northern continent. The Delvers are going to split into two, with half remaining as the Delvers organization, and the other half going to help restructure the guild with Minerva. And Harold augurizes if we are making the right choice to go to the old world instead of the Weirden tree, and we get a good augury.
Well, there
That's all I
was.
got. Yes, there was probably things in there I didn't get, but that's what you got from me.
This is bullet points, I guess. So, roll D.
I will take a lower number of. I will
Yeah.
take a lower D roll.
Yeah, roll D4.
Annoying parser though. Oh.
Parser accepts my tribute.
Okay.
G parser.
So, you all camped out for the night right in front of the White Rock. And as you're all sort of sleeping and as you're all resting up for what'll be the dungeon where Fluffle is waiting for you, Reniel,
Yes.
you
Wait, that's not Renniel's voice.
don't worry, Doc can do Reniel's voice too. But anyways, you find yourself in sort of a dreamlike state in this sort of dark, almost strangely eldritch location. And floating before you, you see the jellyfish-like looking, the jellyfish-like look of Nihiligo in front of you. And it speaks to you. Tomorrow's gonna be the big day, huh?
It would seem to be that way.
Do you believe you'll be able to send everyone home?
If everything we have learned up to this point is true, yes.
I see. I suppose that means we'll be parting ways soon, too.
Potentially.
I shouldn't be sad. It's partially my fault you've turned out as you are. And yet, growing up with you in your formative years and seeing so much of this world, I must admit, I'm gonna miss this.
To be honest, without you, I could not have done everything that I have done so far. I would not have had all of my abilities that I have used, whether for good or questionably evil. I am not sure if I will be able to keep them once you are gone, and after that, I do not know what will become of me.
I cannot say I know either. We're in vastly uncharted territory. No, it is probably for the better I leave. After all, if I continue, I'll probably keep draining your emotions, and the emotions that you Pokemon normally experience that all your friends have had, you will never be able to experience. So, even if there's a part of me that wishes to stay, it is best I return back.
I am not so certain that is so. Gradually, I have been able to recover a few of my emotions, at least when I focus on it. Whether that is a part of me being an Espeon, or whether I am truly recovering, I cannot say.
I do not know either. To be entirely certain, this process we've experienced, we knew nothing about it beforehand, and it's not like I can ask Black for any information at this point in time. I do not know any of the many mysteries of why you are who you are. But you are not suggesting this as if you wish for me to stay, are you?
Renniel's silent for a long time before he says,
I would not be opposed to it. It has been so long that I have mostly forgotten what it is like to have emotions on the forefront of my mind anyway.
Are you absolutely certain? You understand the consequences, don't you? You'll never be a regular Pokemon like your friends.
I understand the consequences. There's arguably a lot of good I could do with my powers. I am not sure if it is a good thing to risk losing them. But I suppose we could try to get that information from Fluffwell, if my powers would remain when you leave. Whether he will know or not remains to be seen.
It's hard to say. To be honest, while there is a part of me that longs for home, a greater part of me feels like my home is here. It is what I have known for so long, and my old home is so distant. Perhaps, if you desire it, once we reach the nexus where us beasts must return home, perhaps, if I may still remain here.
If that is an option. Who knows? Maybe you will not be able to return home for some reason, or maybe we will not have the option of allowing you to stay.
I suppose we will have to see when we get there. Either way, come what may, it was an experience being with you, Reniel. I apologize for all I caused for you, but I'm glad at least now we get this chance.
Was it a positive experience?
I believe it was, yes. Certainly better than the experience the others who were subject to the same thing had, at least based on what we've seen with the others.
Then I believe it was a beneficial experience for us both.
I do not understand how you can feel that, but at the same time, it gladdens me.
Renniel nods.
Anyways, I shall let your mind rest. You have much to do on the morrow.
We have much to do.
Right. And with that, Raniel, you see the stream-like void fade, and the next thing you know, the morning sun is going through the tiny hut and going through your tent. It is now morning.
Alright. his eyes open and he just kind of stands up. Not really anything special about it. He just gets up like nothing happened.
Alright. Is anyone else waking up, or shall we just skip to when everyone wakes up?
Yeah, or is someone awake right now and just pretending to be asleep because Renyel's the only one awake right now?
Oh my gosh, Rafa. Alright.
I guess Harold gets up, kind of gives a big sigh, starts getting his armor on, putting his supplies together, preparing for the final mission.
If I dip arrows in the crawler mucus, how long does it last?
Let me check if it. Let me check to see if there's any specifics. Otherwise, let's see. Crawler mucus. There's nothing specifically saying how long. So I'm gonna say if you do so, roll me a D24, we'll say, and we'll use that to state how long it lasts.
Alright, I'm going to use both doses on these things. 7.
Okay, so it will last for 7 hours.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. That's a bit of an oof considering, but... Oh well. Anyways, so you all come together, get your stuff together, wake up and all that stuff. And you see the White Rock is still waiting there for you. Seems it did not disappear overnight.
Yeah. We should hurry inside in case it decides to disappear again.
It'll probably disappear once we go inside it.
Well, our way out will disappear anyway.
The question is everyone ready or no?
Yeah, I think I got everything ready.
Because I can only assume. The moment we're in there, we don't get any second chances. So,
Yeah, I guess you should make sure the right things are prepared.
Sergey, what's your armor going to be today?
see what the choices were really quick.
Probably
Yeah.
radiant, right?
That's not actually something I can choose. I was thinking it though.
Well, fire.
I mean, maybe slashing.
Slashing, final answer.
Yes.
Okay. You are, I believe, immune to slashing for the day then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anything else you got?
Renyel is going to ritual cast telepathic bond.
Okay, roll a d. I'm kidding. This isn't Crow's
Oh
roll.
no.
Yeah, okay, so that's gonna take 10 minutes, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 10 minutes, but you ritual cast telepathic bond.
We now have head speak, guys.
Okay, walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie mode. Ah.
Okay, anything else you guys want to do?
Let's see. I am going to swap that TM really quick from Surf back to Yeah, from surf back to reflect.
Okay. You may do so. I guess
Right.
he's no longer riding the waves.
Man.
Nice as
Forces
it
to fight
is, I
the
think.
boulder.
If I fight the boulder, then yeah, no, I definitely want to reflect.
All right.
Okay. So are you gonna go then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You touch the rock and reminiscent on most of your guys' early adventures. You see a portal appear behind the rock.
I take a deep breath and go inside.
Reniel walks alongside Eugene.
I'm surprised that the portal isn't in the rock and it's instead behind the rock.
Harold wordlessly follows.
Well, mystery dungeons seem to always have their own minds. That's a question for another time. And yeah, Sergey's gonna head into.
And Rafa?
Oh, I figured that. I just went in and after saying my words.
Okay. Alright. You all walk through the portal. The world around you seems to be blindingly bright for a few moments until you get vision again. When you see yourselves back, you see the first thing you see is you appear to be in a clearing with a lot of forest around you. In front of you, you see a giant door with two large holes in it that appear to be locking for it. You see to the east there appears to be a large rainstorm, and to the west there appears to be very bright sunlight. And next to the door, you randomly see what appears to be a cabinet.
So I'll take a look at the cabinet.
Alright. You open the cabinet up, but by the looks of things, it appears to be empty, strangely.
We should check back here periodically. Something might show up at some point.
Agreed. Is there any?
Now about this door.
Sorry, what were you going to say, Crow?
I was about to ask, is there any? There's like a door here, right?
Yeah. The doors seem strange since they're just plopped there in the middle of the they're just plopped there in the middle of this forest. If you look around them, it seems that it does have a backside, but otherwise it's just a giant set of double doors. Oh, and Harold, roll me a perception check since you were near the cabinet.
One moment. $21.
Okay, so as you opened and closed the cabinet, despite there not being anything, you could have sworn you heard the shuffling of an object inside of it.
I'm gonna open it back up and I'm gonna feel around inside and see if I can feel anything in there.
Okay, you feel around in it, and eventually you feel that the cabinet's bottom is a false bottom. You can lift it up.
I will do so.
Okay, as you lift it up, you see two things. You see what appears to be a folded up map, and you see a large note.
Okay, I'll take a look at the note first.
Okay, the note reads as follows. Hopefully this doesn't break Discord's limit.
Character limit.
Oh my
Long
gosh,
note.
it is literally just 2 away from breaking the limit.
Kill 2 spaces.
I'm reading Black's movements right, and if you're reading this note, that means you're ready to try and fight Black and ultimately send us home. If so, I thank you guys once again. Lightning and I don't care to spend too much time around here, just in case Black finds us. But we will be watching the Nexus the 2 items need to be brought to, waiting for when you approach. As for this dungeon, you have likely noticed that it is vastly larger than any other mystery dungeon you are used to. It will take quite a bit of travel for you to go to where you need to go, and many dangers lie here. I have prepared a map of this dungeon, of which you can use to hopefully help you, and I have taken the liberty of marking important places for you. Your goal is to open the door you see in front of you. To do that, you will need orbs from the Fortress of the Sea to the east, and the Fortress of the Land to the west. However, they are naturally being guarded. The orb at the end of the Fortress of the Land is being guarded by Burst and a Kadabra that Black brought in, and the orb at the end of the Fortress of the Sea is guarded by Absorption and a Gossifleur. Be aware, though, this is the ancient past of your region, during the Great War between the Leviathan and the Behemoth, and their soldiers as well. I have marked the spots in red on the map where the fighting is fiercest, and do avoid the absolute center where those 2 great titans are fighting. Black has slightly manipulated things to make you all be considered deserters, and any soldiers will attack you on sight. If you end up in a fight with both the titans, your end will come soon. Beyond that, how you prepare yourself is entirely up to you. There is likely to be treasure around the place, as is the case with most mystery dungeons. However, time is a factor, and the longer you stay here, the more it will wear you out. Resting for large stretches of time can be dangerous, so you will need to take care. Blaster.
It's good. No, they're still on our side.
All right, and I'm going to take a look at the map.
Alright, you take a look at the map, and you see this.
It's the Skyward Sword dungeon.
Alright, so this is how this dungeon is going to work. We are basically doing overworld travel, the dungeon.
Whoa.
Yep. You are currently where the Renial icon is, and you can obviously see where your 2 objectives are. As is standard, you have 4 units of movement per day. Though if you decide to go through night, you can do so, but obviously you risk exhaustion. And based on how this map looks, as you can imagine, there are certain biomes. Well, you can move 4 per day if you're going normal, 2 if you're going slow, 6 if you're going fast. And there are different biomes around here that each comes with its own challenges. So how you proceed and what you do is entirely up to you. You start here in the center glade with the forest around you. How will you proceed?
Do we have a legend with this map? Do we know what the red means?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, yeah, first off, he outright explicitly said in the note, the red is the places where fighting is the most fiercest. So if you go there, you imagine you will most likely have to deal with a fight, unless you are very lucky. But otherwise, he did provide a legend with it. The dark green squares here are the forest you find yourself in. The light green squares are grassland. The blue squares are the ocean. The yellow squares are desert, and the brown squares are mountain.
I think we should go deal with Ceres. Yes, it's inconveniently in an ocean, but
Well, we could just go around.
and that'll well. Do we have any means of water
Yes, we do actually.
travel? What do we
Yeah,
have?
I have a boat.
All
Wait,
right.
what?
Right, you do.
I have a boat.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot Rafa had it. Also, here's your background music, but I could.
Pajama cloak does it again, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot Rafa had that. Oh my gosh,
Whoops.
Rafa is saving you guys so much.
I knew there was a reason we kept her.
Okay,
we go-
so yeah, you can probably go directly there then if you've got a boat.
Yeah. So we're gonna travel, I guess, to over here and then to that island or
Yeah, we can probably get to the island and then rest there, and then use the next day, because that's almost like the full day's worth of travel. And then after that, we can use the rest of the day's travel to get to the tower itself.
Yeah. Is this like my overworld travel system where if you have leftover spaces you can travel, you can exchange it for like, I don't know, skill checks of some kind?
Yeah, if you want to do some scavenging or like search around an area that you're in, like for example, say you're in this forest and you decide to you can spend one of your squares to, instead of proceeding, search around for like natural resources or stuff like that. Obviously, if you're like in the ocean, you might find far fewer, but if you want to, you can forego one of your movements to scavenge and stuff like that around the area.
It might be worth doing that earlier before we get on the water.
yeah.
If the goal is just to
Yeah, we would be in a
move to that.
forest. We would be in a forest, which would probably have more resources than what may be a deserted island.
Especially if we want to go scavenge for potentially something like apples.
Memory serves, Reniel just bought a bunch of apples. It was
Yeah, I
either
bought a
Reniel's-
ton.
Yeah, it was Reniel. It was either him or Sabrina. It was
Hmm.
Reniel.
Yeah.
It's either him or Sabrina, because Sabrina's a
Yeah.
rat.
The good news is because we have Rafa, we can also ignore these green tiles if they're difficult to raid.
Oh no, the green tiles are not. The green tiles are just flat grassland. They offer
Yeah,
no challenge.
exactly. Dang it. It doesn't matter though. If they ever became difficult, we wouldn't care.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I guess we'll go into the forest and try to do some foraging.
Okay. Is there anything in specific you're looking for the forest, or are you just scavenging in general?
Hmm.
I think we're just gonna scavenge in general. Well, I am anyway.
Yeah.
Anything edible, apples, edible mushrooms,
Okay.
whatever
Maybe
there might
berries?
be.
There could potentially be berries, yes.
Yeah, it's a mystery dungeon. We'll just look behind a bush and find an orb of petrifying there, right?
Okay. Then, I guess... First off, move yourself into the forest, and everyone, if you're just doing general scavenging, everyone roll me survival checks.
Okay.
Just a quick D20.
I am going to cast guidance on myself.
Ah, the old self-guidance trick.
The good old
Or-
self-guidance.
Wait, that's a D4.
Is it guidance in action?
Yes.
What?
Oh yeah, we used it before.
Yes,
That-
well, I want you to roll a d4 for your...
Doc's guidance infiltrated my mind.
I got a 28.
11.
19.
5!
And look at this, 2 nat 1s, baby.
Oh my gosh, you guys are rolling.
3 nat 1s.
You guys are rolling interestingly. Okay.
Fire Ollie, we got an unshiny together.
Oh my gosh. Renio and Rafa have an unshiny. It sure beats my fanfiction.
Bruh.
It was a D4. It doesn't count.
No, he got a D20 natural one.
I see D1, D20 plus D4.
Oh, Rafa rolled a d4. Okay, never mind.
I rolled a natural 1 and a 1 on the d4, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Darn it, you're ruining my fanfic. Anyways.
Too bad. I'm going to ruin it.
Wow. Okay, so Harold and Eugene, it's been 2 weeks, so names. You guys look around and you find about 12 rations consisting of various apples, mushrooms, and you also find 3 orange berries as well.
Alright. Do you want to just hold those, or?
I will at least take the food if that's okay, because I did not stock up.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll take 3 orange berries then.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you at for food right now?
I was down to 3 days rations,
Oh, wow,
6 apples.
Okay.
Does this food need to, like, be cooked or check if it's actually edible?
You assume everything you find is probably going to be edible, but speaking of which, Raniel and Rafa, you both find the same mushroom.
This mushroom sure seems friendly.
Oh my god.
But is it a giant mushroom?
Is it a giant mushroom?
No, it's normal.
Is that the way we found it? Because we were both so imperceptive that we could only find the giant mushroom?
Yes,
The one
you
that's
find
not
a
even
giant.
edible?
You know what? Yes, you find a giant mushroom.
Turns out it's brute bonnet.
It does not look like you'll be able to carry it with you, but you found a giant mushroom in this random forest.
Actually, if I use purified food and water, would that unpoisonify this if we hacked it up?
Oh my gosh.
I'd have to check, but I think it might. Let's see. All non-magical. Let's see. Roll 20 if you could go faster. Is purified and render free of poison? Yeah, if it was poisonous, you could technically use it to,
Great.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna hack up the giant mushroom, and Harold is probably gonna be concerned.
Okay, how are you gonna hack this mushroom down?
I mean, I guess we'll just carve it up. Because it's a mushroom, we don't really need to cut the whole thing down to get edible pieces of it.
So you're just gonna carve random chunks of it?
Yeah, we're just gonna carve some chunks out of it with rapiers and
Rapiers
daggers.
collection.
Raniel's dagger collection. Okay.
my
Both
gosh.
of you.
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 daggers.
We're just gonna see just 11 daggers carving up this thing out of the corner of
More
the rock.
knives than a bin.
Lordy help us. Okay, both of you, since we're really doing this, both of you roll me dexterity with proficiency. So basically the same thing as an attack roll, I guess.
Alright, I'll give guidance to Renu.
Okay.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Dex,
and proficiency, yeah. So basically you're using an attack roll, but I'm considering this a skill check.
fair.
9.
Well, I got 14.
Okay, one of you roll me 1d10.
I'll do it. 8.
Okay. You got about 8 chunks of mushrooms, but the rest seems to be really too hard to carve anymore.
Ren, you'll probably just use his fire dagger and accidentally incinerated a bunch of his.
Does he even have one?
Yes.
Yes, he
Right?
does. Blazing dagger.
Probably shouldn't have used that one.
Yes, the elemental daggers seem to have been a bad idea for this task.
I like to picture another one just completely soggy from the water one. Just didn't cut it.
Okay, but anyways, that is what you found, and as you continue on, I want you all to roll me d8s. Oh, and one thing to note, especially as you're reaching the water and traveling, it is raining heavily. Fire types, you lose -5 on your damage rolls while you're in the rain, but water types, you get +5 on your damage rolls while in the rain.
Umbrella time!
Yeah.
This brings me back.
Funny, we have 2 fire types and 2 water types right now.
Yeah, I noticed that when found it very amusing when I was making this dungeon.
I don't think I'm going to be affected by either the good or the bad.
Oh.
Does yours specify that you can't be affected by the good either? Because I know you can't be
I would
affected
assume so.
by the bad, but I can't remember if it specified you were affected by the good either.
I mean, that would have been my design intention with it, I guess, but I mean, it's such a weird feature that under normal circumstances doesn't really do much.
Specify.
So I guess
or
it's up to you.
I'm gonna allow you to, because I think, or no wait, no, I think the ability as intended doesn't allow like your water types to benefit from rain either.
Can confirm in the games that's how it works.
So yeah, I would normally allow it, but I think if we're going with how the games are, I think make it so that you can't be benefited, but you can't be lose anything from it either. I think that's how we'll go it. Which to be fair means you don't have to worry about the fire. In fact, neither does Sergei have to worry about when it's hot out. So.
Oh right, the armor.
Yes. But anyways, with those rolls, you sail through the waters with the torrent of rain falling around you, but otherwise you make it to this abandoned, deserted island just fine with no issues whatsoever. You seem to have avoided the bulk of Pokemon or the bulk of any combat that was going on in general or anything like that, and you find yourself on this small deserted island. There's a bit of forestry there, at least a small woods there, but otherwise it's just grassy and surrounded with beaches on all sides. What do you want to do here? And rain, yes. It is currently evening as you're reaching there. What do you want to do? Remember that you are in a mystery dungeon.
Well, I'll pull out my umbrella too, just to avoid the rain.
Fair enough.
If we're ready to set up camp for the night, Tiny Hut should at least protect us from the weather, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, sure. I believe it does, yes.
So are we... Is that the plan, to just settle in for the night?
I think so. I can't think of anything else to do.
Yeah.
Are you
Right.
gonna settle in, like, on the beach, in the forest, or where are you settling in?
Probably inland.
Yeah.
Forest
imagine
might be
the
good
waves-
just to avoid more of the weather, even if we have the hut.
Especially if it's raining, you don't want to like wake up when there's like water surrounding us when the hut goes down.
Are we gonna? I guess we're gonna have to take the rowboat with us inland then.
I mean, we've done it before, twice.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'll look out in the distance with the spyglass at the tower.
Okay. Give me a perception check. It's gonna be a little hard because of the torrential rainfall, but give me a perception check.
All right.
I can check instead because it won't hinder me. Or
28.
you can have it fine.
Plus 15.
Plus 15 does help a little. Alright, so you look across the water. Currently, your pathway there seems to be clear, but who knows how the next day will be. By the looks of things, it does have an entrance on the west side, and it does look like you don't have to worry about boating in. There is not really a dock, but there is a platform for you to get up and onto more solid ground. You can't really see much of the fortress, but it doesn't look like it has any defensive, like any cannons or anything like that. It doesn't look like it's built to fire at anybody. It seems to be just built there for the sake of being a fortress.
Does it have any windows on it that we could like climb into?
It does not appear to have any windows, no. Just appears to have a door.
Okay. All right. And you said the pathway there looks pretty clear? Well, other than the rain.
Yeah, it doesn't look it does. You don't see any enemies at the very least as of right now on the pathway over there. Once again, whether that changes or not by the morning, you'll have to see. But at the very least, as of right now, there does not appear to be any enemies.
Okay. And I'll kind of like smack down the spyglass and go into the hut.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to set it up. If there's like just a small, even a hill isn't necessarily the right word. I just don't want to set it up somewhere in like a little dip that's gonna fill with water.
Okay, so if you're looking for a good spot to set it up, roll me a survival check.
$24.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Dang.
So you survey around the island a bit and you find what appears to be the perfect spot. It doesn't look like it's going to fill with rainwater, and it looks like it's going to give you, like it's sort of, not really a cave, but sort of an inland where the water is running downhill, so it's not going to hit you, and it's sort of, this inlet is also surrounded on all sides, so it looks like it'll keep you protected.
All right, we'll go ahead and place it there then.
Alright. You place it there. Looks like you're in a pretty defensible area, and you've got your tiny hut up. No water is coming into the small inlet, and appears to be the perfect spot. Are you guys going to take a long rest, or are you going to take a series of short rests? If you take a series of short rests, you will not have to worry about exhaustion, but obviously you won't get the benefits of long rest. If you take a long rest, well, you're taking a long rest, but things could happen, we'll say.
Well, I don't think we've used anything, so we'll...
Yeah,
I
I
think
think we're good for now.
The short rest will work fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, you take a series of short rests, and it might be slightly boring because you're not doing the full rest, but at the very least, you seem to afford the night just fine, and it's hard to see because of the rain, but soon day comes again.
Alright, we're probably gonna make the most out of our day, and maybe I just want to chart another course and look again through the spyglass to see if there's anything laying in wait anywhere.
Okay. Give me another perception check. It's a bit harder. Maybe there's more. The rain's a bit thicker here, but as you look through, you don't think you see anything in the path, but it was a bit harder this time to know for sure.
Okay. Well, I try to remain confident in that path, and I guess we're gonna head out.
Alright. Time for more. So, everyone, give me... You're going normal speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Give me your d8s then.
4.
Am I allowed to roll with the quote unquote real dice?
No.
Ooh, 8.
Another 8.
Dang.
Oh, nice. Okay, so not only is your course clear, but as you are approaching this fortress, you see what appears to be a treasure chest just bobbing in the water.
Ooh.
Pull it aboard.
I guess over I could just jump in and grab it, so
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can easily do that.
yeah, let's drag it aboard.
Alright, you drag it aboard. Who's gonna open?
Sergey can.
Alright.
Okay, Sergey, roll me a d4.
4.
Alright, roll me another d4.
2.
Okay, you open up this treasure chest and you get an amethyst lodestone. Allow me
What's
to
this?
pull it up for you.
What's a lodestone? Also, my Wizard 101 brain's like, amethyst! That means lightning! Wrong game. Wrong game.
Amethyst lodestone. Very rare. Interesting. Well, that's neat.
That is extremely good.
Advantage on strength saving throws.
But it's
Just for
attunement.
having it.
It's attunement. So
Yeah, it is.
Well, use it against Groudon, because when you're flying, you're immune to him, right? Right?
So
I mean,
yeah.
arguably, I could swap the Wind Waker for that. So
We need it for swim.
It's a rowboat. We don't have sails.
I pull out the tablecloth.
well, anyhow, I guess
I can
with that-
go get my golden wrapping paper and stitch it to the middle of it so it looks pretty too. For
Oh my
no
gosh.
reason other than to look pretty.
Are we actually making a sale right now?
I don't know, are we?
We're almost there anyway. Then we will not need boat.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll need boat to leave, but... But anyways, you find
Right.
that neat item, but otherwise, are you going to keep the treasure chest or just throw it back into the sea?
Was there a note?
There does not appear to be a note in this one.
Wow.
They have not infiltrated this dimension.
We're in serious mode.
Quick, somebody, I need to go right and put it on the golden wrapping paper so that way whoever finds it next
my
has a
gosh.
note.
Oh my god. And then Rafa is the reason why the treasure chests have notes.
It
Oh,
was you
gosh.
the whole time.
No, but I feel like I might as well add to the tradition at this point.
All right, Rafa, what
Mr.
note are you
Dungeon.
gonna write?
I think it's gonna be your treasure is in another chest.
Okay, Rafa, you write that. It might be you might have to use the umbrella for it, but you write that note, put it in the chest, and then throw the chest overboard. Congratulations, Rafa. You have started the tradition of chests having notes.
What have you
Yeah.
done?
You understand.
Have we
that,
actually gone back in time, and that's how it has canonically happened now? That's the real question.
You don't really know. You just know it's called the Old World. Whether you're back in time or not is not entirely clear, but you're at least in some version of the past.
Well, at least it's made out of gold, so you can get maybe 10 silver for it.
Still confused about the entire existence of this dungeon. Just the sheer size.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually had to sleep in here.
And Renniel's going to do a ritual of telepathic bond as we're approaching the tower.
Oh yeah, I probably should ritual cast purify food and water on the mushrooms.
Okay.
And remove rations.
Yeah,
This will only take, what, an hour?
attunements require a short rest, yeah.
So do we go through 4 rations? Because we've been in here for 2 nights now?
Yeah, you should have gone through a 4 rash. Well, you're technically 3 because you technically haven't stopped for the day yet, but by the end of today you'd have gone through 4
Yeah.
rations, yeah.
I'll just mark that now.
Like 4 each or 4 altogether?
4 each.
All right, so this is the part where I say I don't have any apples, lol.
Eat the mushrooms.
That's why I was purifying the mushrooms.
I can let you say you retroactively did that.
I don't know who's keeping track of the shrooms. Is it me?
You.
Okay.
You need the food, you get to keep it.
All right. So how many shrooms do we have then, and how?
I'd assume each chunk is a ration.
Yeah,
I would
each chunk is a ration.
You're at, what, 8?
Yeah, so we have 4 now.
But anyways, you have now reached the fortress.
Does it look like we could scale the side of it?
So Crow, you played Breath of the Wild, so tell me, how good does climbing in the middle of rain go?
Yes, but we have magic in this world. As I start flying.
Well, as you fly, you look up top and you see that the top is like it has a top, and there's no entryway there.
Okay. I guess it's through the front door then.
In we go.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna... What are we gonna do with the boat? Are we just gonna leave it?
Do we have a bag of holding?
Can I shove it in the bag of holding? I think it's the only, like, ridiculous-sized object I have.
I mean, can't we just, like... Is there
Tie
a
it
dock or anything inside that we can just tie it to?
It appears to be an incline, but it doesn't appear to be a dock. There might be some stakes, though, that you could tie it to. Though whether it still stay there by the end of what you're doing is another question entirely.
I was gonna say, that's...
Otherwise, Fire Alley, how large does it say the boat is?
I said it was 12 feet.
In terms of weight, I think the bag of holding is a weight limit, not a size limit.
I didn't have that. It just said a 12-foot rowboat. I imagine that is a stat block somewhere buried in the D&D books.
You know what? We're wasting time. I'm gonna say that yes, you can put it in the bag of holding.
Okay, well, just kind of put it in the bag of holding then.
If anyone questions why, mystery dungeon.
Built White Hole rowboat.
15 foot
12 feet.
fiberglass rowboat weighs about 100 pounds.
Okay, so
If
yeah,
it's wooden, it's 177.
well, either way, it's lower than the weight limit of bag of holding anyway, so luckily you're fine.
Okay.
Alright, are you gonna go in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Yes.
Then you enter in, and as you do, what you see is this small little corridor. You see a blue orb sitting on a pedestal at the end, and this seems to be the end of the fortress.
Huh.
Miracle Eye.
You use Miracle Eye, and that allows you to see invisible things, right?
It's True Sight.
Yeah. Okay, you use Miracle Eye, and you don't... Oh, you do see something. So using Miracle Eye, you see that there's an entrance here and up here.
He points them out and relays it telepathically.
So there's a stone sitting there.
Yeah, it looks like a blue orb similar to the one, though a bit bigger than the one you got from the pirates, actually, and it does look like it is the perfect size to fit that hole. Or not, yeah, the pirates. It does look like it is large enough to fit that hole, but yeah, you just see this blue orb here on a pedestal.
Do we take that?
Oh, whoops. I forgot to repeat.
Loop.
Yeah, I forgot the loop.
Oh.
I'm like, well, me as a player is terrified.
I'll go forward.
I mean,
Just
unfortunately,
The fact there's two doors
I
that
am
can
playing
take
the
us.
one character that must do what has to be done.
So are you both going forward then?
Yeah, I'll probably be flanking.
All right.
Okay.
Does it look like we have enough time to identify this, or should I just touch it outright?
Is that where all of you are positioned as you're doing this?
I guess so.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. If that is how you're positioned, Rafa, as you stepped on that, you noticed that the floor behind you opened up, and it seemed to lead to a giant pool of water below you.
Well,
yeah. You stepped on a switch, and you see the floor open up, leading to a giant pool of water.
nice.
Good thing I wasn't standing behind you.
Yeah, especially since you gave me your Featherfall cloak.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Does there appear to be
Slow
anything down there?
Give me a perception check.
All right, I'm going to help. I'm going to help and use guidance on him
How are you helping?
by spotting with him.
I'll let you roll as well, but I'm not going to let you get help with that.
All right, well, I'll guide it. Oh, I can't guidance then. Lol.
Alright, both of you roll me perception.
Alright. $19.
19.
Oh my gosh. I'm impressed. Okay,
Same wavelength.
you look down, and let me pull up my notes just to be sure I'm right about this. You both look down, and what you see is, you see first off that the water itself seems to be rising, but you see at the bottom as well, you see a treasure chest laying at the bottom of this sort of pit. It seems to be about 60 feet below what the water already is, and it's about a 40-foot drop into the water. And apparently the treasure is a clown horn.
I'm getting text spammed.
Do you want to? Is like the water rising at a rapid rate?
A very slow rate.
Okay.
I imagine it'll speed up when we touch the not Kyogre orb.
Okay, so maybe we shouldn't touch that.
At least if we want the thing down there. Sergey, Harold, do you want to get a chest, or do you just want me to touch this thing and get out of here?
I think we should check those passages Reniel pointed out.
Yeah, Red Neil said there's 2 doors there.
And you said that the water is rising.
Yeah,
Slowly.
at a very slow pace.
Okay.
And it's a 40-foot drop down to the water's surface, so it's kind of a crapshoot whether you can get out if you go down.
I mean, you're a water type, so you'll just float back up to the top eventually.
Yeah, that's going to take a long time.
Rainiel could get them out of there with telekinesis, but that's a 5th level spell slot.
I mean, we could just pull them out with flying lol.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, we could just fly.
I just don't want to get wet.
I don't either.
Well, I will say, I should have said this earlier, sorry. It is, for some odd reason, despite being in an enclosed fortress with the top closed, it's still raining in here.
Oh.
I see.
Oh, man. It's
Well,
wet outside, it's wet inside.
could jump down there and we could just throw down a rope to get you back out.
Are you sure something will not attack them if they jump down there?
Well, depends how much you want what's in that chest.
We'll probably
Could be worth
pass.
it, considering the rock that Sergey found.
Look, we might pass by here later. If we do, we can try to grab it then.
Why would we pass by here again?
Because there are 2 doors.
Rainiel's going to check the door he is standing in front of to see if it is locked or unlocked.
The door appears to be unlocked.
Okay, he's going to check the other one.
Same, it appears to be unlocked.
Both doors are unlocked.
Alright, well, I guess we can go forward then.
So this rock right here.
It's on
you
a
said it
pedestal.
was-
Yeah. And it... sorry, I should have finish what you were going to say.
And you said it's about the same size as the one we got, maybe a little bit bigger.
Oh, it's definitely bigger than the one you got. I said it's the same size as the hole that you saw in the door.
Oh, you mean back at the,
Yeah, at the giant doors, this orb appears to be the same size as the hole at those giant doors.
Okay, well, we need to take that at least then.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're going to touch it?
I'm pretty sure that once we touch this, those doors are no longer accessible, or the chest.
I think it's gonna rain harder, considering what it's linked to.
We will likely be attacked. But we need it.
Well, again, do you want to go find other stuff first? Because this is your only chance.
You could try switching it for the one we already have.
Is that a good idea?
You are the
I
one with the
don't-
pith hat.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll work necessarily if it's
Are you guys seriously going to make her Indiana Jones this?
You're the one with the pith hat.
Oh, no.
my gosh.
I love this. What are you going to do?
Rainiel's gonna open this door and peek in.
Okay, you peek in, what you see is you see what appears to be a large, decently long hallway, and by the looks of things, the water in the hallway appears to be about ankle high.
Closing door, checking other.
You see the same room.
Both doors appear to lead to the same place, and they are both about ankle deep in water.
Is there a door on this side?
Yeah,
Yes, check that one.
I mean, like, in this room, there's, like, the same door on this side?
Oh, no, you see on the other side, on the far side, there is a door beyond that room.
Right.
That would have been very trippy if it wasn't, though, I will say.
Okay, what are we doing? Are we going to take it, or are we going to just come back for it? I'm in for leaving it. If we're coming back here for the chest, well, we should.
That's
just leave
kind of what I'm thinking.
That's my vote as well.
I will submit to this.
All right, so we're not going to take it.
Okay, so you're leaving it.
Yeah, and we're going to go through one of these doors, I guess.
Alright.
Check the hidden stuff first.
Okay. You go through the door. And yeah, you are in this hallway. It's about up to your ankles in water, and you're walking through this hallway. I assume
Like, are we talking like Rafa's ankles or like Harold's ankles? Because those are two very different depths.
assume it doesn't go up to like any higher than like maybe the top of your legs or whatever. There's the small guy's legs, I guess. But anyways, are you gonna be walking through?
Raynol's gonna check the door again once he shuts it to see if it opens.
The door does indeed open.
Okay. Then yeah.
I'm gonna start flying because I'm sick of this water.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm going to use the Ring of Wisdom to hover above the water.
Don't you have a ring of water walking?
Oh, yeah, I do. I could just pass that off because it's not attunement. Does anyone else want to walk on water?
Raynol likes not being wet.
Okay, I'll give him the Ring of Water walk, and it's not attunement, so you can just.
Isn't it raining in here still, though?
Yes, it is still raining in here.
There's a difference between being submerged and being wet.
I'm gonna see if I can, like, try to look at the ground a little bit under the water's surface and see if there are any traps or anything visible.
Interesting. Roll me a perception check, then, Harold.
Okay, I think reasonably I could guidance myself on this.
Yeah, go ahead. I probably shouldn't, but I let Quill self-guidance all the time.
Well, I try to think of it like if it's a check that comes out of nowhere, I reasonably shouldn't be able to, but this time it's a more conscious decision on my part, so I think it makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
21.
Alright, so you look around and you see right here there appears to be some sort of strange machine, and as you're looking at it, you also notice that the water seems to be cooling down.
Like it was hot?
Well, like, the water was decently cold before, but it's getting steadily colder and colder. And you see a strange machine right here.
I don't like where this is going.
Are these doors?
No.
What are those?
Oh, you can see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
See?
they'll...
So if you set HP bars to be visible on a hidden creature, the HP bars are still visible even though the creature is hidden.
Interesting. Good to know.
Miracle Eye!
You had Miracle Eye up, you don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have told you if you saw anything there.
Okay.
But
Uh,
anyways,
well-
those weren't doors. Just assume they didn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try to check out that machine. I'll point it out to everybody else.
Reniel's gonna go along near Harold as he checks it
Okay.
out.
Well, considering especially that the water's getting colder, yeah.
Yeah. Reckon it probably has something to do with it. And there's a
Mhm.
door on the other side, right?
Yeah, and where you pull right here, so there's the door.
All right.
Okay, you look at that machine, and as you get closer to the machine, you definitely feel like that machine is what's causing the water to cool down.
Where was it again?
Right below where you are, right here.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can see like an off switch or something.
Roll me investigation.
Can Reniel help him since he has Tinker Tools proficiency?
I'm gonna say no, just because he's looking for an off switch. He isn't trying to actually tinker with it or anything like that. He's just looking for an off switch.
14.
You look, and you do see a button on it. You're not sure if it's an off switch, but you do see a button on it.
Rafa, feel free to do the honors.
Oh my gosh.
Push the button.
Rafa touch in chat. Alright.
Yeah.
You want to touch the button?
In that case,
I mean,
Reniel
you gotta
can back up.
push the button. One does not simply touch buttons.
Same difference. Do you plan on pushing the button?
Yeah, I mean, Reniel's already walked away.
You push the button, you hear vroom, and the water still feels cold, but it doesn't feel like it's getting colder anymore.
Well, I was worried that would accelerate the process, but thankfully I was wrong on that one.
Oh, I would have just had a giant hammer for it.
Perhaps let's go to the other side.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. So floating still, I guess I'm gonna join the party and go over there.
Alright, and
Cross.
Just fly over there. I can make it in one turn. Whee!
alright, yeah, you see a door there. Are you gonna go through?
Was that machine like wall mounted, or could we feasibly carry it with us?
It appears to be stuck to the floor as far as you can tell.
Okay. What? I just thought maybe if we could take it, it might be a MacGuffin or something. So.
I would have
Bring
used
the
it as
AC machine.
AC, dude.
Wait a minute, so you're gonna go through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You go through the door, and you see a very familiar sight. You see an orb on a pedestal, and this appears to be the end of the pathway again.
Okay, so if I fly all the way to the end, it'll make a trap door appear behind me, right?
Maybe.
If it's the same room.
So are you just gonna look back at the door behind us again?
Yeah, you see you're no longer ankle dash knee dash whatever high in water anymore in this room, but yeah, you look back and you see the previous room you were just in.
Right, so it was simply a fake in the first one.
Or it could be the
Possibly.
real one, and this is the fake. Or
Alright,
Hey, I want to check and see if there are other like traps in the floor.
How are you checking?
Oh, I guess you're.
Yeah, you're no longer in water. It is solid ground.
So what I'm specifically looking for is like little cracks that could be something where the floor could open up again.
Oh, okay. Roll me perception.
While he's doing that,
14.
You don't see anything.
I'm gonna chalk up the. I'm gonna not chalk up, just put an X on the wall.
The wall behind you.
Yeah.
You put an X there.
All right.
It's a very interesting bird, Eugene.
Yeah. I tried to draw a Swavlet.
Okay, and Rafa, are you gonna do what you were planning on doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly over here, see if it makes a trap behind me.
Alright, you land on the floor right in front of this orb, and you don't feel any pressure plate below you, and you don't seem to open up any trapdoor or anything.
So I'm going to assume that the real one is magic. Do we want me to try to figure out if this thing is magic? Because that'll take some time.
Honestly, I think it's a safe bet to assume this is the real one.
Let's check the far wall again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Reniel still have Miracle Eye on?
It only lasts a minute.
Okay.
But,
fun. Ice, as you were doing that, you step on this. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
It's at least it's not a sticky trap. I hate
Save.
sticky traps.
Together, yep.
Okay.
18.
You take 2 poison damage, but you avoid being poisoned.
Whew.
I'm going to still be flying, hovering. So wom 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 wom, and I'm gonna check this door or check this wall.
You don't see a door or don't feel a door against that specific wall.
All right, and I'll continue feeling along the wall for kind of the similar door that we opened in the room, similar to this one.
Okay, you find one right here.
Okay, I think I found one right here.
There are probably a series of decoys before we finally reach the real one.
I mean, if you do that, then I would hide the real one in the second to last room.
So do we just leave it alone then?
Well, we don't know how many rooms deep it goes. Could be 5.
I guess we just go to the end and see what's there. Well, I don't think it would be this easy, because wouldn't those two be waiting for us? It's a pretty bad trap, because, you know, once we're tipped off on that, then we know they got to be protecting the real one.
I'm more wondering why you'd have a trap down there, not in front of this, so... I would say we just keep looking until we find the end, and then backtrack if there's nothing there.
Alright.
Reniel's following Harold's path.
As I'm going along, I'm going to pull out my sword and I'm going to be poking the ground in front of me as I go.
Okay, and what path are you taking?
Straight down here to the wall.
Okay, you don't notice any traps along that way.
Okay, I'll open the door then.
Okay. Are you gonna go on in?
Yeah.
To the next room.
Alright. You go on in, and you see what appears to be a throne room. There's large pools of water around, and there is a giant throne in the far end of the room.
I'm gonna look around.
I'm going to take a look into the pool and see if it looks like there's anything in there.
It does not look like there's anything below.
Does it look like it potentially connects to the others?
Yes, it looks like there's 20 feet of underwater, below this room, and all three of these pools connect to it.
I'm going to be on the lookout for anyone who might be invisible or on the ceiling.
Okay, invisible and on the ceiling, or?
Well, just kind of look up at the ceiling at a general glance, so, something's just not, clinging there. And check around for, I don't know, disturbed... Well, it's raining, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, keep a lookout for that, for any, obscurities in the rain.
Alright. You don't? Roll me perception.
21.
You don't notice anything in particular as of right now. It appears to just... There does not appear to be any irregularities in the rain or anything like that.
Think there might be someone in the water?
Someone or something.
Either way, we should check the throne. If there's nothing there, we don't need to go that way.
Harold's about to check the water, and then he remembers one other time when he tried that and he got electrocuted. Sergey, would you mind checking and seeing if that water's zappy?
Let's see. Trying to think of a good way to check that safely.
You're resistant to lightning damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just
Do it.
kneel down at it and give it a poke.
You poke the water, it does not appear to be electrified.
Well, then just that. That's a no. Might as well check the other pools.
Right. I'll be with you. I'll kind of float next to him and...
Yeah, he's just gonna head down and then...
Yeah, if he's heading underwater, then you can't really check with him.
Oh, he's going underwater. Okay.
No, I mean, he's gonna stick his head in just to
Oh, okay.
look. I mean, is it like these are deep pools or...
They're about... Actually, no, they're about 10 feet down, sorry, not 20. They're about 10 feet deep, so not too terribly deep, but decent.
And just from a cursory glance, there's not really anything.
Not that you can see, no.
Alright, I'll check the top one.
I'm just
So
gonna
nothing.
hop in and get a look at what's down here in general.
Okay. You don't see anything underwater, and you don't see anything from that pool there, Sergey.
Okay.
I'm going to
Well, nothing.
float around this throne thing and see if I can spot any mechanisms or runes or anything suspicious about it.
You look at this throne, and it is quite large. You imagine a very large creature would normally sit there. Though it doesn't appear that this throne has anything in particular. But as you're all looking there, stay right where you are.
Yep.
You see behind you where the entrance was, you see just suddenly warp in a Gossifleur and a Feraligatr. Time to play, darlings. Roll initiative.
Oh man,
Of
here's
course.
how I was hoping that I'd get to sit on it before they were like, hey, someone sat in my chair.
Alright, we have a fancy new initiative tracker now, so let me, hopefully this works, and let me add all of you. There is an HP thing. I could try and use that, but I'm not sure how it works.
I got a nat 20.
I got a dirty 21.
7.
15. Ouch.
Alright, you can put your cells, you can put your numbers in and see if you're. Yeah, I'd have to add you to the HP tracker.
I think I may have accidentally overwritten yours, Eugene.
Yeah, it sent me to Harold's.
Alright.
The HP tracker's pretty easy to use.
Okay, let's add you guys then, and to the audience who doesn't know, this is my first time using Owlbear 2.0, so... Oh my gosh, it's not showing your guys' names.
So what you do, click on somebody you want to add. So you already have us in the HP tracker, correct?
I have 2 people in the HP tracker. I have
Okay.
Sergey and I have Reniel. Sergey is, I
So
think, on the
there's-
top.
So there are 4 icons in there. One of them, I believe, to the far right shows like a smiley face.
Okay.
I believe if you click that one, it, there we go. Yes.
Okay. Sergey, Reniel. We are experimenting in motion.
Oh, interesting. The thing she has in this.
Alright.
Stat logs. Fun stuff.
Harold. Whoops. Harold and okay. There you are. You guys see your stuff. Oh, and you could probably add it yourselves, I believe.
Now we can once it's visible.
Yeah,
Mhm.
everyone should be visible by now, and let me give you guys your health bars if you want.
Oh, I have a health bar.
Whoa.
Except for Rafa doesn't have her HP up yet.
Wait, how is that? HPs are in the wrong place. What?
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 Okay, hold up.
Oh, shoot. I think I may have,
I was like, wow, how does Reniel have so much HP?
He's got the wrong HP value. Hold up.
I am feeling particularly healthy today.
Okay, I think this
Yeah.
is...
I'm gonna- Okay, no. Eugene's
Mine
is
is correct.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, is everyone... well, Rafa still hasn't put her HP up yet.
My bar is like ridiculously high for some
I
reason.
don't know why, but let me, there you are.
Alright, there we go. Everything looks good. I wish you
Okay.
can just save this preset, so...
Yeah, I wish I could save this preset too. Anyways, let me... Let me, well, actually, I'm changing the song after this, but let me add these guys to initiative. I'm not going to attempt to, figure that whole stuff out, but, whoops, no, she's 21, not 20. Whoops, not 211. What? We got 321s. This is a very interesting initiative roundup. Okay. Let me, since I'm not using the HP tracker for them, since I don't, well, I can just make it not visible, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, then let me quickly get their HP trackers up, and then I'll,
Some
Flat out.
on the side.
plot out what you
You-
guys are gonna do first.
You also have the option to just show us the bar without numbers on it, but
But I mean, that's
up
still.
to you.
Okay, but yeah, plot up your first turn while I do this.
Okay. I know what. I'm probably gonna shoot at Saris.
Things could change drastically depending on what happens to Renial.
Okay.
Right.
Just remember, this guy's AC is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And not to mention with the rain modifiers going on right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get fairy fire on both of them.
Remember
I mean,
that
that
it
puts
is
me at a-
raining.
So I get to add all that stuff. So that's right. I got plus 12 right now. No, plus 13.
The rain doesn't double benefit you, by the way. So you only get
Right,
one.
but
Yeah, but you still do get the added benefit from the rain. Though so does he. Alright, I have their HP up. Let me get the calculator up, and then we will begin.
alright. So it would be Miwa.
Yep. Eugene, you begin.
Alright, so I'll cast Zephyr Strike on myself. And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then I am going to knock a +2 arrow in my shadow bow. And I'm going to fire it with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Oh. Just let me, that will be +9.
Make your attack roll.
25 to hit, Glusvular, Saris.
Alright. Yeah, alright, that'll hit.
Alright. Oh, I get advantage, too. So,
Alright.
Zephyr Strike. So, just in case.
No.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so first, I will be doing a D8 +6. Or no, it'll be +8 because of the +2 arrow. D8 +8. And then Zephyr Strike damage. And then Favored Foe. And then Sneak Attack. Alright. And then Gloomstalker Conclave Attack. So do you want me to add that all up first? Or do you got it?
I got it.
Alright. Okay, so technically this is like another attack, the Gloomstalker thing. I'm gonna sharpshooter this as well. 17. Oh, and it'll do +10 more damage because of sharpshooter from the previous one.
Okay.
Yeah.
17. Does that get advantage at all?
No, that won't. Only my first attack.
Okay. She casts shield to block that second attack.
Okay. Then I'll use extra attack to attack. I am not going to use sharpshooter.
Okay.
Oh!
Her shield causes that to blink off as well.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright. Nice. Oh, gosh.
All right, my turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Just... Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh.
Well, first, she is going to do a legendary action. She's gonna chuckle and say, "Oh, starting off strong already. Then I may as well too." She is gonna do legendary action. Harold, or sorry, not Harold. Sergey, you see a strange red line pass between you and her.
Okay.
But yeah, that's her legendary action. Anyways, Harold.
Okay.
Can you draw that line with a?
I'd rather not, because if you guys move, it'll break.
Oh,
I don't think there's any way I can specifically draw the line, so...
it's more like a tether.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. She has to make a Constitution saving throw for the shadow bow.
Oh, right.
Was that the poisoned arrow? No, you said
No,
plus two.
yeah, the poisoned arrow, the poison is long gone.
Yeah.
Right.
She has to make a Constitution save.
She passed.
What you get?
She got 18.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I am going to use Safeguard.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, Eugene, I think you almost had her. One more shot should... Well, one more shot isn't going to do it, but you know what I mean. I'm going to give him Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
Okay.
And I am going... Let me align something real quick. Yeah, I'm going to move to here and pass turn.
Okay. It is now her turn. Rafa, did you have 21 or did you just have 20?
I just had 20.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it might have been. Alright. It is her turn. She says... Impressive, but not impressive enough. She is going to use her action to cast Blur on herself. And she is going to move over here. Attacks against her will now have disadvantage. The red line is still tethering you guys, but otherwise, that's her turn. Rafa, it is your turn.
All right, guys. Do I do the potentially really smart but dumb thing and shoot Sergey to do damage to her, because I'm more likely to hit him than her if we believe their HP is shared right now?
I don't know what it is.
I
so-
would hit.
Hit her and find out later.
Yeah.
I'd hit her with something weak, personally.
I'm like, well, unfortunately,
charge.
I'm not gonna hit her with disadvantage. I doubt it.
All right, I guess you can leave that to Renial.
Let's see. I have way too much speed with this Rayquaza staff. It's too good. So I'm gonna get over here, and I'm going to, with my bonus action, use the help action for Sergey on Gossifleur, so he can smack her around with normal rolls instead of disadvantage. And then I guess I'm just gonna get 2 of my +2 bolts out and just take 2 shots at her, I guess. Might as well.
Okay. Make an attack roll. At disadvantage.
I'm like, oh man. Let's see, what is 17?
17. Let me check. 17 hits her.
Oh wow, I didn't think we'd actually get that far. Alright, so that's going to be D10 plus 4, 7, and then second disadvantage. 15.
15 does not hit her.
Alright. Did Sergey take any damage? That's
Okay. Sergey, you take 7 piercing damage, and the thread disappears.
Ah, okay.
What damage are you immune to?
Slashing.
Would it matter? I'm gonna say it right now. Even if it was slashing, it wouldn't matter. You still would have taken the damage.
Okay.
But does that mean if we use slashing on Sergey, if she does it again, would she take damage? I don't think so.
And it looks like she did or did not take that damage.
It looks like she did not take that damage. But the thread itself appears to be broken.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll end my turn there.
All
I
right,
hope I will remember my reaction when the time comes.
Sergey, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can just make that.
The thread is no longer around you, by the way, so...
Yep. In other words, it's time to actually deal with her. So, you said the rain was giving us what? +5 or plus proficiency?
Plus your proficiency, sorry. Yeah, I thought your proficiency is 5. I think your proficiency is 5?
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, it's
okay,
4.
yeah. Plus proficiency is basically what it is.
Okay, and that adds on the existing proficiency of damage, or not damage, attacks.
The proficiency is only for damage, not for
Oh,
attacks.
only for damage. Okay.
Yeah, keep in mind, only your first attack will be normal.
Yeah, she still has blur up, so...
Oh, right.
Yeah, she didn't take any damage, technically, so she's still concentrating.
Alright, well... I really just need to write this down as the proper things, don't I? 8. Okay.
Alright.
Whoa, no. How did that happen? It's replacing the numbers.
We have technical difficulties here.
Ah, man, that's not hitting.
Yeah,
15.
15 doesn't hit.
Alright, well, second swing it is.
At disadvantage.
Oh, you're right. Man, yeah, that's definitely not hitting.
Yeah. And I believe we're using the halberd.
This is that, the lance that I got.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay. Does that get the,
it's two-hander, so it could.
Okay. Do you wanna?
Actually... I'm just double-checking things right now. No, I'm gonna pop Shield of Faith.
Okay. I don't know why there's a white line there, but okay.
Yeah, okay. I believe I've done... Yeah, I've done everything.
Okay, pass turn.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, she's gonna pop another legendary action. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, give me a strength saving throw.
Remember that thing that gave you advantage on strength saving throws?
Yeah, didn't have time to.
2.
5. Is anyone within range of me?
6.
I don't think anyone's in range of you.
No.
16.
20.
14.
Okay, so this is interesting.
Oh boy.
Okay, so... Oh, this is interesting. So,
Turn.
Eugene, you are... wait, you are right here. Yeah. Okay, so Harold, you now find yourself where Reniel is. Eugene, you're taking a dip in the water.
You were in the water, Harold?
Yes, I was.
So how would that work if... I mean, like, how would that work if I was flying?
You're still in the water.
Okay.
I was on the surface, though.
Let's see. You passed, so you're still where you are. Rafa, you're back here. And Reniel, you are right here.
Well, this is strange.
Man, Reniel's probably thinking at this moment exactly where I want to be.
And yeah, that's... Yeah, so basically she just, she used her legendary action and you all just randomly shuffled positions.
Oh boy.
It is now Froligator's turn, and he's gonna swim over and approach you, Reniel.
Okay.
He is going to... Yeah, he's gonna grapple you. So...
Okay.
I don't know if you could even possibly beat this, but give me a grapple contest.
Is it higher than 18?
Let's see. It is not higher than 18, I'll give you that.
Alright.
Oh, you're the check. Sorry, I didn't make it yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
the check itself
He's gotta
is
beat a 6.
Yeah, he easily beat it.
Well, he is under the effective safeguard and is therefore immune to the grappled condition.
What?
Whoa!
Wait, that's...
You specifically said it grants immunity to all conditions except exhaustion and unconscious.
That is interesting. I don't know. I really should have phrased that better, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it.
When you look at your own rules and go, wait,
Yeah,
was I thinking?
I should have specified it can't because that doesn't make any sense. There's no
He is
logical
now
reason.
very slippery.
But yeah, okay.
Have you ever tried to grapple a cat?
That cat.
Fair, I have not. Okay, then yeah, he's just gonna attack you.
As in, he wasted that first attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Don't worry. Reniel, does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Oh, wait. Reniel, oh, that's funny. You take 20 slashing damage.
Alright.
And that'll be his turn.
That's Eugene, not me.
I can see someone's preparing an AoE.
And yeah, Reniel, it is now your turn.
Okay, well, this little Sheila over here is going to cause problems for Reniel if I try to do anything, if I try to cast anything higher than a 3rd level spell. Or a 2nd level spell. Unless... That's not going to work. He's going to subtle cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
Alright, what saves that?
Wisdom.
Alright, I assume you're subtle casting to avoid counterspell?
Probably. Or to conserve spell slots, you don't know.
Wait, does subtle cast conserve spell slots?
In a roundabout way. I used a... it's not true subtle cast, it's psionic cast.
Oh, you're using the wand.
No, I'm using Renewal's feature.
Oh.
You know, he can do that thing where he can burn a sorcery point to cast a first level spell if it's in that special list.
It's
okay, I gotcha.
Aberrant Mind feature.
Alright, well, he got 19. I was not expecting him to pass this.
Yeah, everything passes my saves. Okay.
I was
well,
not
he still takes
expecting
damage.
Alright, yep.
8 psychic damage, 4 psychic damage.
Alright. What does he think is safe? He doesn't care. Okay. Alright.
He's gonna shuffle like right here.
Okay. You do that. And Saris is going to target you with the red line, Eugene.
Okay.
Using her legendary action. And it is now your turn.
All right. So I'm going. If I'm flying, does it cost anything to get out of the water?
It'll cost just the normal movement of like 5 feet to get up.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash. And with a rapier in one hand and umbrella in the other, I am going to have at you, and I'm going to fight him with the beast slaying rapier.
Okay, good. I'm very glad you specified that you're holding the umbrella because I would have checked on that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that reminds me, Rafa, you didn't have an umbrella, so actually, ironically, Sergey, add 5 HP to your, or 4 HP to yourself.
Oh.
Ha!
Rafa didn't have an umbrella, so her being wet is actually helping you. All right.
4.
Yep, +4.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because she would have -4 on her damage roll.
Okay.
But anyways, you are using the Beast Killer against a beast, so yeah, you know what that does.
All right. And I get advantage because I am flanking.
Yep.
As well.
Radial does indeed count as a flanking partner.
So the modifier for this is +12, so I'm just gonna roll 2d20. So that's gonna be 27.
That easily hits.
All right. And I get advantage. Oh yeah, I already
Yeah.
did that. Okay. And then damage, it will be d8 +8. So that's 11 damage.
Okay, he would normally resist this, but thanks to the Beast Killer, he does not resist it.
And then I get 3d6 for sneak attack. Okay, another 13 damage. And then I'm going to go in for another hit. With that'll be 28.
That hits.
All right. And that'll be another d8 +8. Another 12 damage.
Okay.
Use of the hunter's coat to do another d10 of necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
I just nix off that resource. And then another d10. This is necrotic damage. 4.
Nice.
And I'll move right here.
Okay. For reference, you've done a total of 48 damage to absorption. Since I can't really
Cool.
show you that anymore, I'll just mention it off the hand.
Alright.
Nice. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, I suppose that's one way you could do it.
No, that changes his name in the initiative.
Yeah, then initiative has 48-15.
I didn't even know you could
Is there a
do that.
note?
I've been trying to do that for so long and couldn't figure it out.
You just click on someone and press enter, and then you can go whatever you want.
Really? I don't...
Yep. Because there's an individual name thing versus the
Oh,
what's it called?
I see. Okay. That is really freaky. Okay.
Yeah, you put another space in Lady Saris, so she is 90% name, 10% body, which sounds about on par, to be honest.
I mean, that is a terrific... Anyways, I'm not gonna bother playing around with that, so yeah, was that your turn?
Yeah. I go safely towards the ground as well.
Okay. Harold, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna back up to here, and I am going to cast Greater Invisibility on Eugene.
Is that really gonna help much? Because the red tether is gonna tell exactly where he is.
It should still give him advantage on attacks and disadvantage on attacks to hit him.
Well, yeah, but yeah, the red tether does still follow you, Eugene, but you are correct. And you notice, big guy here doesn't seem to have any clue where you've disappeared to, but Sarah still seems to know, even with or without the red tether.
Okay. I am potentially going to do... Well, oh right, I can't cast that this turn, never mind. Yeah, you still have Bardic Inspiration. So I think I am going to move... Is that where I want to be? Yes. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Lady Saris is going to use legendary action. Everyone, once again, give me strength saving throws. Also, this thing's getting really glitchy on me, so I'm just going to stop it.
14.
19.
I got an 11.
18.
I got an 11, or I got a 11 as well, yeah.
Okay. So let me look again. All right. Harold, you find yourself where she used to be.
Oh.
She is over here now. And Rediel and Eugene, she just flipped the two of you around. Just because she could. And that is the result of her legendary action, and it is now her turn. Alright. She will That's fun. Let me look this up. Okay, interesting. Let me pull up my AoEs. Oops. How do I delete this?
You just
Select.
select it with the hand and delete it.
Okay.
Or you can move it around, too.
Okay, perfect. All right. So everyone you could see in the current AoE, and this includes Big Guy here. All of you, give me Constitution saving throws.
Man, she just threw the boulder under the bus.
Yeah, I think I'm going to counterspell that.
She is going to use her reaction to counterspell your counterspell.
That's how this
Right.
goes, always. 21.
Oh, wow.
13. I think I'm going to add my Bardic Inspiration to that. What is that, Harold?
Plus 1d8.
A D8, okay.
All right, the boulder.
That only goes to 15.
All right.
I'm going to add 3 to that, actually, with luck points.
Okay, so that's 18.
Yeah.
All right, interesting.
Yeah, I failed. I am next to Sergey, but I still failed.
Yeah. Okay, and the boulder succeeded. Okay. Be very glad that luck points definitely helped you, because this would have been kind of slightly bad. All right. You. Okay, so Harold, you take 28, I believe it is, force damage, and you are pulled to the center of where that AoE is. The rest of you only take 14 damage, and you are not pulled.
Alright. I believe he has to make a concentration as well for the greater invisibility.
Yes, I do.
And you will not have Sergei's, because you've been pulled to the center of that.
Wait, did
I
you
was next
take
to him when I
any
took the damage, though.
Fair.
Yeah.
Give me a second, I have to figure out how math works.
But yeah, the rest of you take 14 force damage.
Does Lady Saris take 14 force damage when it's applied to Eugene?
It does not appear to. So.
Oh man, I can't exploit her.
Were you going to hit me?
Maybe.
Renial was just going to tickle him with little Nihiligos.
Yeah, I was like, I figured one of two things would need to happen. I'd either have to punch you to do as little damage to you as possible, but break the chain because it breaks after damage is dealt, or
Sergey, what's your charisma modifier?
+2.
Okay. Okay, well, I at least keep concentration.
Yeah, definitely.
go buy Nat 20.
You say that like it's a good thing.
Alright. And she is going to move over here, and that'll be her turn. Rafa, it is your turn.
All right. How far away is Renial from me now? Not far enough away, but enough to actually give me issues. Okay, so I need an umbrella.
Okay, Renial will give her his umbrella.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that this means I cannot benefit from my shield.
Correct. Well, you can technically you can hold your shield and hold the umbrella, but if you want to hold your umbrella and hold a melee weapon, yeah, you can't benefit from your shield.
All right, so that means I will have to go and use my action on minimize to get that AC back. If I recall correctly, yes. And I will use my bonus action to once again grant Sergey advantage, but this time against the boulder.
He's called absorption.
And then I'm also gonna scooch over here now that I have my umbrella.
Realized I forgot to do a con save as well.
All right, you have Shield of Faith.
Yeah. Just do that real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Sergey, it is your turn.
All right. I mean, I know I'm already getting in range in. The question is what I wanted to do exactly. Because Renyl's kind of in trouble. You know, if I hit him really hard, that's probably the best way. Let's just try to get his attention. So that's a 26.
To hit the boulder.
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Awesome. This one goes off for... Nice. 19 damage.
Which damage type? And is it magical?
This is magical. Yes, it is... Shoot, I didn't mark this. It was the lance.
What are you hitting with?
This is a lance.
Lance is piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll definitely do damage to him.
Awesome. Okay, first swing. Let's go again. Plus, yeah, still just the same mod. Hey!
Oh my
That's
gosh!
Smite!
Yeah, we're smiting.
Oh,
Now the question is, do I just go right for the level 3
Yeah.
smite? Yes, there's no question. 12 plus... Mod doesn't double. No. Yeah, okay.
Well,
I'm
that's
choosing to
just the-
re-roll the... Oh man, you can't...
That's just the normal sword. It's not the smite yet.
Yeah, I know, but still, I mean... Great weapon. I want to re-roll that. D12. Are you kidding me? I'm so mad. Okay, it's a...
Congratulations, your odds are 1 in 144.
Gosh. Well, okay, here comes the 8d8.
yeah, you've still got the smite.
Well, that's
Okay,
pretty good.
that made up
That's
for
usually
it.
smite.
That is,
48.
that is a really good smite, yeah. He is
Round
currently
up
at 141 damage.
Nice. And then for good measure, just bonk him with the back of this thing.
Get another nat 20 and smite again.
20. Let's see, that's a 23.
Sonic.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry, 23. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Okay. Which is
The music
just a
stopped, by the
D4.
way.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I turned it off because it was glitchy on my end.
You were
Okay.
playing it from
Mind.
the tubes, I assume.
By the
No.
way, this is bludgeoning damage, not piercing. For 3.
Okay, he doesn't take that damage because even if it's magical, he's immune to that.
Oh, okay.
It was for the intimidation factor.
And yeah,
All
no,
right, pass turn.
I turned it off because it was
Yeah, I heard ya.
yeah.
Glitchy.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it was
that's true.
on YouTube too, so...
Yeah, the YouTube integration with it isn't the best.
Oh, no, it's not YouTube.
Just the bot.
Yeah. I think it's because my internet is just that crap, but I'm not sure.
Probably then.
Which really sucks because I'd like to be playing music right now, but what can you do? Anyways. It is his turn. He's looking kind of... actually... Yeah, no, before his turn, everyone give me a strength saving throw.
Man, she's doing it again.
We need the anti-teleporter up.
I totally forgot about using that. I feel dumb.
11.
1.
2.
Sergey?
Yep.
Get a 3.
23.
Okay, Sergey, you pass. But
Cool, out of 15. I don't know if
everyone
that's-
else fails.
Ah.
Let's see.
Someone play the Mario Kart sound effect.
You are back in the water. He is over here.
Oh, he got a note.
You're here. You are... She is here, and you are over here. And he is going to go over here and smack you around, Sergey.
Yeah, as expected.
Oh, whoops. I'm rolling in the wrong chat.
I'm going to use Intimidate.
Okay. Oh gosh, my internet is being really bad right now. Oh gosh.
Is the stream still going?
Let me check.
It should be.
Yeah, I think Discord just crashed on me. I don't think the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, the stream looks like it's fine. Okay.
You just got that shadow update that Quill and I got a few days ago.
Maybe. All right, you
Alright.
said you intimidate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I assume a 26 still hits.
Well, I tried.
Yeah.
My man
That's
just rolled a 18 and a 17. I see how it is.
You take 21. Oh wait, this is slashing that he did. Yeah, so he slashes you, but notices that it doesn't work, and he's like, well, crap. And next, he's going to make a second attack punch instead. So yeah, you take no damage.
Wait, he's attacking me again, or
Yeah, he has 2 attacks.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
I will spend the 2 luck points.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
thank you.
that hits, but that's no longer a nat 20. Sergey, you take... Wow, same result. Okay, you take 21 bludgeoning damage.
Half that with reflect.
Okay, you have that with reflect.
Round up or run down.
Round down.
All right, so just 10. What?
You're still on.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
alive.
I heard the disconnect noise.
Oh,
With the
yeah, I put the bot off. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you could have you could just send us the music and have one of us play it.
And then I gotta do a quick roll because con.
I could try to, yeah, I suppose.
Eh.
Yeah, it's a little late now.
Yeah, I'm definitely still concentrating.
All right.
All right.
You'd have to get like an 11 for that.
I will play the Kyogre music if he dares show his face.
Oh my god. Raniel, it is your turn.
Psychic Lance this guy.
Okay. Raniel Psychic Lance. That's an in-save, I believe.
Yep.
He failed. He's going to use the legendary resistance to pass.
Alright, he takes 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
Great use of a 4th level spell slot, eh, guys?
I mean, you got rid of one of his legendary resists.
That almost never matters.
Hmm.
Would you rather me make it so that he can just end the effect using a legendary action?
It's Sonic, not the time for this.
I know. Right. Oh, did you want anything else?
No, that's all Reniel can do.
Okay. Eugene, you are in the water.
Oh, I'll use 5 feet to fly, and then I'll go here. And since I kind of want to make the most out of this invisibility, I've got to focus on him. So, actually, no, then I can't fire the bow. Okay, I'm going to. Well, okay, it still works. Okay, 5 feet to get out of the water. Move 5, 10, 20, 30. Or no, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, he can't make opportunity attacks against you if he can't see you.
Yeah, exactly. And with Umbrella and Rapier in hand, I'm going to go again with the Beast Slayer.
Oh, wait, don't you want to move into a flanking position?
I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, right, doesn't matter. Huh.
It helps Sergi.
Wow, that's
Oh.
that would be 15.
That's straight up not gonna hit her.
Well,
sorry, hit him.
Go in for another attack. The 22.
22 does hit him.
All right. 16 damage.
Okay.
And another 10 with sneak attack.
15 plus 10. All right.
Yeah. And why not? I'm just gonna throw favorite foe on that. I'm gonna switch it over to him.
I see that you guys don't care about Ceres anymore.
I mean, when it's hard to attack her without risking us getting hit.
Yeah. So another 4.
Okay. He is currently at 180 for her curiosity's sake.
And then
Yeah, I'm like, isn't Sarah still tethered to Eugene right now?
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't punch him. He's invisible.
I don't think that's gonna fix things.
Yeah.
I also don't think it works like that.
Okay, well, I'd have to go punch her and then punch her harder, but that's hard.
Actually, that's not a terrible idea.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use it's my turn, guys.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use the help action to help Sergey. No, help Reniel. Or I'm just gonna hide. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what to do here. Okay, I have a bonus action and I don't know what to do with it. I will just help Harold.
Okay.
Hit.
This guy.
The boulder.
Are you still invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
Greater invisibility.
Right, I figured. All right. He has a vague idea of where you are, so he's still going to attack you, but it'll be at disadvantage. For his legendary action, I mean.
Okay.
He got a nat 1.
Okay. Whew.
You're
Doesn't
fine.
that one hit?
You see the red line dodging all over the place. It's like a laser pointer.
Harold, it
There are
is now
two
your
cats in the
turn.
room. You've mentioned a laser pointer.
Yeah, why aren't the cats going after the laser pointer?
Well, if
Okay.
that's what you want,
Oh my gosh, no.
cracks knuckles.
Harold?
I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon Actually, yeah, I don't know who I should try to hit with this.
His heart.
Yeah, I guess we've kind of decided that's the approach we want to take.
Does it spit in the bucket?
And I am going to have Koritha make an attack against Absorption. Actually, well, yeah, I already did it.
So she is
This is
attacking
going to be
absorption. Okay.
that is going to be 22 to hit.
22 does indeed hit absorption.
And give me 1 second. That is going to deal 14 points of force damage.
Alrighty.
And then I am going to unload on him with Eldritch Blast. That is a 19.
That does not hit.
Advantage.
That one doesn't.
Flanked?
No, because I gave you help, right?
Yeah, the spiritual weapon benefited from that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And an at 1.
Oh.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stay put otherwise.
Are you sure
And
about
pass
that?
turn. Let me think here.
Oh, we already know what's happening.
I mean, I'm not technically in the water right now, am I?
You're not, no.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and swim across to right here, and then I
Okay.
will end turn.
Everyone, give me strength saving throws.
Oh, baby, back to the roulette.
How do I keep... Okay, 21.
11.
I failed. We don't need to worry about the number.
16.
Okay. Alright. You warp with, you warp here, she warps where you were, and Rafa, you warp here. Everyone else, you just literally warp in place. And the, obviously the thing doesn't need to. And she is going to...
When Rafa be right here.
Oh, I might have misput. Yeah. She is going to... Now that you guys are all in a nice
goody.
radius of each other. Let's see. She is going to... Oh, yeah. Everyone, and this will obviously once again include that guy because she clearly doesn't care about that guy.
The boulder takes issue with that spell.
Everyone, give me Constitution saving. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Never mind. This spell does not work like that.
Power word kill.
Yes, because that's clearly an AoE.
Yeah, everyone check your HP. Is it over? Oh, we're all dead.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, everyone, give me a intelligence saving throw.
Oh
this is
no!
different.
It's surprisingly better than the con one.
It's the only intelligence thing I don't have.
Well,
21.
Everyone's getting at least a +2 except Harold.
No.
Okay, 23.
No.
19.
7.
Okay, interesting.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh. I did it. Okay, first things first. Oops. You all take 32 damage except for those who pass take half. Psychic.
Ow.
No.
Okay, I resist that. Neato.
So 22.
32 and then half for those who passed.
32. Okay.
That's a
32.
lot of damage. Does this do math? for
Big
me?
ow.
It
And
does not.
those of you who failed, for the next minute, you have to subtract a d6. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to say, is Safeguard still up?
Yes.
I'm going to say Safeguard's going to protect you from this. Normally what would happen is you'd take a d6 from attack rolls and ability checks, along with Constitution saving throws, but I'm going to say Safeguard protects against it. Because that's the letter of what I wanted Safeguard to do.
Okay.
So you just take the damage.
Invisibility is gone.
Oh, I'm back in sight.
Oh yeah, I guess I have to make a con check too, don't I?
Oh, so do I, yep.
Yeah.
For 32, what is the...
That'd be
16.
16.
16, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I passed that.
I failed. There goes my AC.
Oh, and
feel
the
like
boulder.
I'm
I
not-
forgot to roll for the boulder. The boulder failed, but he's going to use a legendary resistance to pass, and he's not looking very happy right now.
That's 2, or it's 2 so far, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be plus 16 to him.
No, I didn't. Whoops.
Okay.
Like that.
All right. And she's just going to... She is laughing at you, and she is going to move over here and pass her turn.
Ugh.
Rafa.
All right. We all just kind of be, how far away is she from us? Well, it doesn't matter because I am fast. All right. And
Hi, dearie.
yeah, hello there. And I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna use the flame tongue sword and use my bonus action to turn on the fire. See if that works.
Does that deal damage?
No, it's just turning it on. It will deal damage if I hit her with it.
Turning it on, you turn it on. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be affected by the rain, but it also is not protecting from the rain, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's fair. I was just like, if Kyogre rain up, fire might not even work here. So I'm glad it does. All right, so I'm going to then smack her with the pommel of it.
Okay, make an improvised weapon attack roll. She still has blur up, so you will have it at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not proficient in like that kind of thing, am I?
The only way to get that proficiency is the Tavern Brawler feat.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's still a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Great. So she takes 1 damage, I guess, or whatever.
Okay. Eugene. Eugene, you
Generally,
take.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Never mind, go ahead.
Okay, Eugene, you take 1 damage.
Ow. Does that get reduced because of the fight? Is Ruff have an umbrella?
That doesn't get
No.
reduced. You can't reduce damage lower than 1.
Also,
Alright.
I do have an umbrella.
Oh, you got one. Yeah. Oh,
Raniel
yeah. You
gave
did.
his to her.
The fire types have the umbrellas, which is very important.
Feel like a slap across my face. Ow.
You take 1 damage, and the red line seems to disappear.
Also, she took damage. No, wait.
All right, now we go for the actual hit.
Aw.
Never mind, we are not going for the actual hit. Because I got 12.
That definitely does not hit her.
Well, so there goes all of my actions.
Yeah, and you already used the bonus action.
Yep. So that's it. That's all the things I can do.
Oh, that was cute, at least, darling. And she uses her legendary action to put the red thread around you.
I'll do it again.
Sergey, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to use a greater healing potion first because I'm kind of hurting.
You're all kind of hurting.
Yeah, I know.
All right, roll your healing.
4. Okay, actually really good.
Almost max.
Math brings me to 44. Yeah. And since that's bonus action healing, so let's go ahead and just keep dealing with absorption here, because yeah, I think Raniel is most concerned about him. Right. That becomes a 24.
That'll hit.
Nice. Sweet. I choose to reroll that too.
And then you get a 1.
Shut. No, it's a 6. It comes to 14.
I would have laughed so hard if it was a 1.
All right. Another.
Another one.
Nope.
No.
Definitely nope. All right. That's all I want to do. I want to stay here. Pass turn.
Alrighty. It is his turn. Let's see. Right now, he's most aggroed on Sergey. Yeah, he's gonna make 1 attack. Yeah, I think. Yeah, 1 attack on Sergey, 1 attack on Eugene.
Okay.
Sergey. Doesn't that 1 hit? No.
Unless somehow he has a plus 20 something.
No, it still misses.
Well, it depends on if I do crit fails, but, well, I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't
They do
matter.
specifically exist for attack rolls, but anyway, go ahead.
Oh, well, yeah, fair enough. Anyways, right. Eugene, does a 22 hit you?
Uh-huh.
Hey, big guy. Sure, we're the ones you should be fighting, and I'm going to use cutting words
Alright.
How much was it to hit?
22?
22.
All right.
Oh.
Well, it is. I lowered it to a 20 for all the good that did.
Yeah, I'm
What's your
at
AC again?
19.
Oh, 19. So it has to go down 2 more.
Yeah, you tried.
Rip.
You take... Oh, speaking of 19, you take 19 slashing damage.
All right, I'll nimbly, uncannily dodge out of the way.
Uncanny get hit half as hard.
Yeah.
Okay, and that will be his turn.
I mean, from a realistic standpoint, Uncanny Dodge is basically just rolling the punch. Or any attack, really.
Rainiel, it is your turn.
Disengage. And turn.
Rainiel does not want to be here. Okay.
I wonder why.
Yeah, until
It's not this guy, I'm letting you know right now.
He is going to use a legendary action to attack Sergey.
Okay.
Try and hit you again.
I'm going to use Intimidate.
Good, because that was a nat 20.
Ooh.
I'm glad I said something before you roll.
Sergey, does an 18 hit you? I don't think it does.
No.
Okay. Then his legendary action failed. You'd be very glad for that Intimidate.
Yeah, I can imagine that probably would have downed me.
Anyways, Rainiel, you're done.
Yeah.
Eugene.
All right. I'm just going to continue on this guy because we seem to be focusing fire on him. And I need to make a concentration for for getting hit with the synaptic static.
Oh, right, and you also got hit from
Yeah.
his attack, too, so you got 2 con saves to make. The synaptic static was, I believe... Well, he passed the synaptic static.
Yeah. And yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
You're still concentrating.
All right. I'm going to go in for... let me see. I'm just going to keep striking with my... Before I actually do that, I'm going to say... He's hitting you. What do you get out of this?
Oh, now you want to talk. You didn't at the Coliseum.
Well, you look like the kind of guy who wants to speak with your fists. Am I wrong?
Oh, I ain't gonna deny that.
So why don't we take out her and then we can have a nice fair fight.
Nice fair fight. 5-on-1, huh?
Well, you seem to be resisting our spells and attacking at an accelerated rate, so I think it balances out. But if you want to let her keep attacking you, we can do it this way.
Roll persuasion. You're gonna need to roll fairly freaking high.
No way. The nat 20.
Natural 20.
He looks to you, looks to her, and says, I ain't attacking her, but I suppose if you guys want to go at her, I could just sit back and watch for a bit.
I draw back the rapier. And I back up. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash. And I'm going to try and punch her.
Okay. I
Actually,
believe.
I'm just going to make a rapier strike because it'll hurt a little more, but I have more of a chance of getting this stupid thing off.
Okay, you're flanking, so you will have normal instead of disadvantage.
All right. I'm going to use the umbrella sword, which is just basically a short sword.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
21.
That will. Let me see. That'll hit, yeah.
All right. And then I'll do a. I'm not going to sneak attack with this, but unfortunately I have to hit, so.
Yeah, you have to do damage.
Okay,
Oh,
well, I got
wow.
a 1. So only 6 points of slashing damage.
Alright,
Right.
Rafa, you take 6 points of slashing damage.
And as the tether.
Constitution on the blur.
Yes, that first.
I mean, she didn't take damage.
Yeah, she didn't take damage.
Okay. Well, then I go in for my next strike, which will have normal because.
Blinking.
Oh, it should. Well, it's a natural 1, so it doesn't matter what it was.
You miss.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got the tether off. Woohoo! And I
Yeah.
don't think he's attacking us anymore.
Speaking of the tether, she is going to use her legendary action and tether Renial. We can quite literally do this all day if you want. Harold, it is your turn.
A. Um. Yes, I can make that. I'm gonna move to right here. Double check that I got the exact spot I needed to. I did. And I am going to pour a potion of superior healing into the salve.
Ooh, nice. Alright, roll that healing.
26.
Am I affected by that?
Yes,
Yes.
it hits me, you, and Rafa.
All right.
I'm like, that is very nice. But I have to do math now.
You act like math is your greatest freaking enemy.
Listen, I have a spreadsheet that did the math for me before this.
I'm gonna let to Lady Saris. Still don't know what you think you're getting out of this. And that is gonna be my turn.
Oh, I promise you, I really don't care what you think. I have my own motivations and own reasons. Yeah, okay. And for her turn, you're actually pretty lucky there. Yeah. Now, Rafa, Eugene, and Harold, all of you give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm like, this is one of the things I can use one of those for.
13.
No, I cannot. 17.
15. Um, can't remember if I remember what her DC is.
I bumped mine to 18, so.
I
Yeah,
will
I think I'm
bump
gonna.
mine to 17 because I have no luck points.
I'll take the 15, come what may.
Is this the save again?
It was a con save.
Wait, do we have bless up?
No, you don't.
No, we do not.
All right. Are these the numbers? Final answer?
Yeah.
I think I still need to roll, don't I?
No, you don't. You're not involved in this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my final result.
All right. That does not beat it. You guys all take 15 thunder damage and 15 not 15 and 12 necrotic damage, and you are all knocked prone.
Oh, it's this spell. I know this one very well. So 15 and 12, so it's 27 altogether. So basically just Control Z.
Yeah, kinda.
Except one lower.
And for a bonus action, she is going to... Yeah, she is going to Misty Step over to this corner. And before you comment, yes, she can do that.
Well, I was going to say we're prone anyway, so I don't think we could.
You could still technically take Oppies, but...
We could try with disadvantage on disadvantage.
Yeah.
That doesn't stack.
But anyways, that is her turn. Rafa, it is your turn. Remember, getting up is half movement.
Yeah. Not like I need my full movement to reach her.
Yeah, I know.
So I guess if this goes well, this is going to be really funny, and if not, well, oh well. So she's got it on Rafa, right?
Reniel.
She got it on Reniel. Aw, the squishy boy. Alright, I'm going to have to, well, do what I did last time, I guess.
Right.
Which is do a pommel strike. Goodbye, Nat 20. Hello, 11.
That does not hit her.
Okay. Yeah, I think that we have to listen to Uncle on this one. But I'm too far deep for this now. I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Goodbye, 19. Goodbye, Nat 20. That's a 23 to hit. So, Reniel, you take one damage, but she's just gonna actually no. This is what I want. I'm going to use Action Surge. I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of this crap.
Yeah, her turn
She
is not.
dies.
Her turn has not ended. So yeah, the tether is broken, and you now have your full actions again.
All right, and we ain't stopping. This train does not stop here. Oh no, I'm done with this nonsense. So 18 to hit.
That would hit, but she is going to use her reaction to cast shield.
I'm like, do I have any funny reactions I can do to that? I don't think I can, but it'd be funny. Yeah, no. But I'm gonna do it again anyway. Yeah. Nothing happens. I tried.
You tried. It was a good chance. Alright, she is going to put the tether on Sergey.
I love how I hit my pommel strikes when they have no right to, and I missed with my actual attacks.
Naturally. Alright, Sergey, it is your turn.
All right. Well, seeing as he's not attacking anymore, just yeah, I'm just gonna end up moving there, just using the dash action, and then I don't want to spend another one. Yeah, this is one of those cases. It's like I don't want to spend another potion. I don't have anything else to really use.
So, pass turn.
Faster.
Okay.
I mean, you could drink the necrotic potion. She does have necrotic damage.
That was a high level spell.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I would rather save that for later because Fleffel.
Okay. You see him sit down for a moment, and he seems to be taking a meditative stance. Reniel, it is your turn.
I know he's healing.
Decisions.
If you hit him, he immediately gets back to fighting.
Yeah, but we are also doing nothing to her. We may as well get rid of him.
What do you want to do?
I mean, I know there's something I want him to do.
Renyl's going to use the sand rod to raise himself up 5 feet.
Okay, you are 5 feet up in the air.
Is it a sandcastle, though?
Can I redact that?
Sure.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna go up. With the sand rod.
Okay.
I've decided that is what I will do.
All right. You are now sand rodded up 5 feet. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Eugene.
All right. I will spend half my movement getting back to my feet, and it looks like my HP. Oh, okay, it got better. All right, and then I will go. I'll go. I'll whip out my bow, steady aim, and shoot her.
Okay.
Yep. She's got two very annoying things.
I am going to
on.
use a non-magical arrow.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to use the crossbow. Just because it's a normal crossbow.
Okay.
Will we get any damage done? That is the question.
That'll be plus. It'll be a 20.
20 hits.
All right.
Even through the shield. But not through
The Renyal.
the ring.
12 damage to Renyal.
It wasn't
It's not on
Reniel.
Renyl.
It's on Sergey.
Oh, on Sergey. 12 damage on Sergey.
Sergey, you took 12 damage, and the line breaks again.
And then I'm going to pull out the bow because the crossbow won't fire again. And I'm gonna fire again with a magic arrow.
Okay.
And it's gonna be disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay, so wait, this is actually a lot still. This will be
19?
19, or it's plus 14.
21 then?
21 then, yeah.
Okay. That hits.
Alright, I don't
You
get sneak.
attack because I'm next to her.
No, I have disadvantage, so I
Yeah.
don't get.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Disadvantage trumps all.
So that will be a D8 plus 8. I'm gonna transfer my favorite foe to her to do another D4 as well. This is all part of the same damage, by the way. This is
Yep, I know.
all right. Not that it matters. It's 14, and I'm gonna make her do a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw for Spirit Shackle.
Okay, so 14 damage to her. Let me get the 14 to her first.
Also, blur.
Please.
Yep, I'm aware of blur. Okay. Alright.
Was she damaged? Was she damaged prior?
Yeah, she has had damage on her.
I'm gonna add the Hunter's Coat onto that as well.
Okay.
So just another D10 of necrotic. And another 6.
Okay, and another 6. You guys are not letting me roll for her stuff.
You're making us suffer. We're gonna make you suffer in our own way.
Fair enough. Alright. So, she got... I believe she passed... She definitely passed the concentration. What's your DC on your spirit check?
15.
50. Okay, yeah, she passed that too.
Blah. Alright. Well, that's all I got.
Okay, and... You notice... She has not used that again. She is out of legendary resistances to use that. That.
You mean actions?
Yeah, sorry. She is out of legendary actions to do that.
Okay. Well, let's just get them all back.
Yeah, she will get them all back at the start of her turn, but Harold, it is your turn. Or sorry, yeah, Harold, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to spend half my movement to stand up. And then I am going to spend the rest of it getting closer to her. I am going to place Hexblade's Curse on her.
Okay.
And I am going to fire with Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty.
So these are still at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one, yeah, that's going to miss 13.
Definitely misses.
Okay, that probably hits, actually. That is a 25.
That definitely hits.
And I believe, yeah, this is the damage modifier on it. That is going to be 12 points of force damage.
Okay.
Did we make her use all her legendary actions before her turn rolled around?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the implications, anyways. Or at least she doesn't have enough for that ability she did.
No more tethers.
And that is going to be a concentration check to get her to drop Blur.
Yep. Let's see, DC 10. She still has Blur.
Ah!
I'm going to say it right now. Her con checks make it so you want to do Mondo damage to her if you want her to get rid of Blur.
Nonsense.
Not a
No
hard
one
one.
takes
It's hard to
one
hit.
natural one. We just gotta hit her 20 times.
That's gambler's fallacy, technically.
All right. Yeah, that is all of my action economy. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Alrighty. It is her turn. Let's see. She is slightly running out of fun stuff to do, but she still has a few. Let's see. I think she probably can. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Rafa and Sergey, both of you give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, a dex save, huh?
I'm bad at these. I'm very bad at these.
I got 16. I don't think that's high enough against her DC.
And I definitely failed.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You guys take 21 lightning damage as she shoots a lightning bolt at you guys.
Sergey resists.
Yep. So that's about just 10. Alright.
And Rafa's your turn. Her legendary actions have refreshed. But she can't use a legendary action at the end of her turn yet, so she doesn't have anyone tethered yet.
Yes, yes.
Unfortunately, she still has blur.
Yeah, she still has blur.
That's why she's in the corner, because we can't flank corners.
That's exactly why she went there.
Unless we blow a hole in the wall.
Grab her.
Yeah, well, I'm not strong enough to do that one. Let's see. Sergey, is Harold concentrating on something right now?
No.
Okay. Oh, I have to make a con check for shield. Or did I already lose it? I don't remember anymore.
I don't think you used Shield of Faith on yourself. You used Minimize and lost that, but I don't think you
Yeah,
have Shield of Faith.
They're basically the same thing. Let's see. I guess I'm just going to, you know what? If there happened to be an explosion right next to Lady Ceres, she could not escape it.
What are you doing?
So, because I can't seem to get any consistent damage to her done with my sword, I'm going to do the invisible shattering horn.
Oh boy, the Horn of Blasting.
This sounds like you're just so frustrated. You just go there.
Honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Roll the D100 and let's see what happens.
We're fine.
Okay, you're fine.
We're in the corner.
This horn is perfectly safe, guys. All right, it does. Oh man, it only does 15 to her, assuming that she fails.
What save is it? Con. She got 24.
Yeah, there's no way. I was just hoping I would do enough damage that she'd have a decent chance of failing otherwise.
I mean, it's another con check.
Yeah. Make another one. Get natural one.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it flat and see if she did not get a nat one.
Is it double digits?
No.
I mean, I'm assuming she has like plus
Well,
10.
If you mean it's like double digits in terms of their check, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, the only way that she will fail, I'm pretty sure, is if she gets a natural 1.
I'm pretty
If
sure,
that's
yes.
possible even then. But aside from that, I'm going to use the help action with my bonus action, and I'm gonna give it to, I guess, Eugene, in case we get enough of her legendary actions burnt up by then.
Honestly, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I will take it.
Okay. She does not seem to be doing, or actually, yeah. Okay. Everyone, give me a strength saving throw.
Hmm.
$16 or no, 14.
17.
17.
Just 5 again. 14.
Oh my gosh. The one time she has the ability to warp everyone, and Reniel, she switches places with you, and she is now over here.
I'm gonna kill her.
You're over there. She wanted you to sit in the corner. And that is her legendary action. Everyone else, you just warp in place. Sergey, it is your turn.
It just does damage, doesn't it? Yep. Screw it. Javelin of Lightning her.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
It's a DC 13 saving throw for Dex, but I mean, it's damage.
Yeah, I mean, the DC for her to lose con is natural 1.
I don't even care anymore. I just want damage.
Well, she failed the Dex save.
That
So-
sounds like Fireball.
So, yeah, roll your damage.
15.
Okay. Not enough to break the... Okay, she's still concentrating, but that's...
And then
15 damage.
I'm able to still using it. Object interaction. So you know what? We have the anti-teleport remote.
You have it.
Yeah. I don't think I can use another thing to push that right now.
Yeah, no, you already... You need to use your action
So
to push it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just close this. That could arguably. I'll just set it down, so someone else can grab and push it.
Yeah, all right.
So
All right, and she is now 5 feet on Reniel's block, I guess. I forgot about that.
yay.
I mean, that's still within attacking reach, though.
All right. Absorption. He's still in a meditative stance. Reniel.
Alright, Reniel's going to press the anti-teleport, and then he's going to quicken spell Fireball on Lady Saris.
Oh my gosh!
We're done.
I knew it.
See,
I
that's
knew
why
it.
Quicken Spell is good. Not for casting 2 spells, but for casting a spell and doing something else.
Oh my god!
Casting 2 spells.
Deserved.
And he's going to do it with a 5th level spell slot.
And she
Disturbed.
failed.
Alright, so that should be 10d6, yeah?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Do it.
You have a necklace of fireballs.
You're right.
I'm going to empower that. Okay, rolling the 1 first. Okay, that's a 6 now. I'm gonna re-roll a 2. Gonna re-roll the 2. That's a 5 now. Gonna re-roll another 2.
You want this to hurt.
3. And I'll stick with the 3.
Okay.
I believe that's 45 total.
Okay, Reniel, are you being lethal?
Yes.
Okay. You, burn her, and she is down.
She's just ash now.
I'm not surprised.
All the world shall turn to ash. It's fine.
Zorption notices that, shrugs, and, stands up and goes, ugh, finally.
And then Reniel's gonna move back 10 feet.
Is she actually dead?
Yes, she's like ashes.
Yeah, I asked, and Reniel decided to go lethal, so it's lethal.
Okay, I didn't know if she got, like, death saves or something.
Oh, no.
The sand beneath her is also probably glass.
Man, did you just cremate another person, but like inside a box this time now?
No. Alright, anyway, Eugene.
Okay, as promised. And then I guess I just aim towards him. I'm gonna steady aim towards him and fire.
Wait,
seems-
wasn't he going to explain stuff?
No, he said, or that was that was the end of it, right? We were gonna fight after she is gone.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
That's why you got up.
yeah.
Huh.
All right. This is gonna be with a magic arrow, but not sharpshooter.
Okay.
24, or no, way more than that. 29.
That'll hit.
All right. Thinking.
Dice
Okay.
Purser's apparently thinking quite a bit.
Okay, well, we won't use dice parser then.
Watch that come up just like 10 minutes later.
Just watch if Ray dies as well, and we have to use the dice tray.
What is the command for Avre? I've just been pressing tab. It's roll, right?
It's just exclamation point R.
Okay.
Way easier.
Yeah,
Okay.
I use it. There's a reason why I use it.
I'm amazed that they got around the whole slash thing. Because
All right. I do 10 points of piercing damage, magical piercing damage,
All right.
and then I'm going to attack, and then I get sneak attack. Oh, there has to be a space.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, it doesn't like that. 3d6. All right, and then 7 more. And then I attack again. This will not have advantage. That'll be 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that will be another d8 plus Ah, R D8 plus 8 and another 11 damage. Or oh no, he helped me versus Sarah, so it just went
Yeah.
away. All right, and then I'll send a help over to. I think he's too far. He's too far.
Yeah. Too far away.
All right. I guess I can't really do anything. Or no, I used my bonus action to steady aim, so I just stand there. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Harold?
All right. If this is really what you're sure you want,
Fighting strong foes is the only thing worth it in life.
okay. I am going to cast Hacks on him. I am going to give him disadvantage on strength checks. And I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Uh, 13 on the first one, which
That
definitely
will not hit.
misses. 23.
That will hit.
Okay, let me double check exactly how much I'm dealing here. Okay, that is going to be 4 points of necrotic damage and 15 points of force damage.
Okay.
And we're going to see if, after getting roided up, if he can still swim. Because I am shoving him.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to care about whether he's in the water or not.
All right, and that will be my turn.
Okay, she is dead. Rafa.
All right. I mean, is he like underwater or just on top of the water?
He's on top of the water.
Okay. Then I'm probably just going to shoot him. Although I'll probably get in front of the Timu here. Yeah, and then I'll shoot him. No, I don't shoot him that time.
Yeah, that does not hit.
19.
Does not hit.
All right. So for the bonus action, let's see. Oh, he's gonna have to get even closer. That's okay. I have a million billion range. I've used 45 of 60. Make that 50 out of 60. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to help Sergey hit him
Alrighty.
when the time comes.
Sergey.
Problem is I'm 65 feet off.
I'm assuming he. Oh wait, I thought that you were after him. Lol.
Hmm.
I don't know. Throw a stick at him or something.
I mean, that's honestly what I was going to do. So. Yeah, we'll just toss javelins. Since wait, no, he's out of range for that. Ah. You know what has range is the stupid pebbles.
Yes, the pebbles of bludgeoning damage.
Now you just need to
Dang
hide
it, you're
behind,
right.
You just need to hide behind a rock and he won't be able to hit you now.
Man. I don't have the javelin anymore. Might as well just try throwing the javelins at him, even if it's disadvantage.
I mean, one will be at normal because of help.
That's true.
So
well,
yeah, you got that
19.
19, so yeah, that'll hit. Are these
Neat.
regular javelins?
No, these are the plus ones.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that'll bypass his natural, you know what.
Mm-hmm. This is 4. Oh, wait, no, I still get to add the... actually, that's kind of decent. Alright, so... 12 piercing.
Okay.
And then... Yeah, I'll just risk throwing another.
Alright, this one will be at disadvantage.
That's... still plus 8, so 20.
20 exactly hits him.
Nice. All he found is AC. 14.
Nice.
Surprisingly decent for being out of range.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll just spend another greater healing potion since I got nothing else to do with the bonus. Okay, cool. 16 HP. That will help. Pass turn.
Okay. It is his turn. He is going to go out of the water and rush straight to you, Rafa.
Alright, well, you know what's coming is Intimidate.
Alright.
You know, it's also funny. He's in 10 feet of me. Actually, no. If he's going for Rafa, I might as well just try to poke him.
Not to poke him.
I don't think you can hit him. If he stops, he's still in front of Rafa.
I mean, he's still going to be in front of Rafa.
There's no reason not to poke him.
Yeah. So yes, we're poking.
Okay.
Never mind.
That does not hit. Rafa, does a 26 hit you?
No.
Does a 26 hit me? I'm trying to calculate if it's even possible for me to avoid that.
Plus 2 AC, any method of...
Well, no, I have 17 AC right now.
Oh.
So... I could poor man's Uncanny Dodge, but would that be enough? Actually, no, I already used Intimidate, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Yeah, so, no, I cannot avoid this.
Alright. His first attack deals 25 slashing damage to you.
Ow.
I am going... No, never mind.
Just use your super bottle healer thingy when it's your turn.
Second attack is a nat 1.
Oh, baby, she is scary.
Alright. And it is the end of his turn. Reniel, it is your turn, but before your turn starts, you hear a giant explosion where Lady Saris was, and not only is she ash and the thing glass, but the area around there is completely busted up. There's not even a body left of her. And it seems the doorway that you'd need to leave from is now nothing but rubble.
Yeah, it's nice.
Great.
I always knew she was a Hollow Knight boss.
Anyways, it is your turn.
Oh, right. Vernal is going to cast Magic Missile.
Of course.
Alright, 20 plus 7 plus 2, 29 force damage.
Okay.
Then Renyl's gonna squish behind there
Alright.
with his liquid catness.
It is... He is going to use a legendary action. Before he does that, he says... Beat. Probably ain't gonna last next round, but wish it lasted longer. Wish she didn't do it, but whatever. Skill got one good attack with me, and he's going to attack you with his legendary action, Rafa.
Okay, well, there's nothing I can do.
22.
Yeah. Oh well. I
Seriously,
figured-
this is how you're going out? And I am going to use cutting words.
Okay, you're gonna need to roll pretty high, I believe.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
You get a D8 on that? Does that even...
He'd need to roll... He'd need to roll 6 or higher, I believe.
Ugh.
4.
He
There you
chuckles
go.
and says... Fight to the last breath. So yeah, of course I'm going out like this. He deals 22 damage to you, Rafa.
Owie.
Cut down.
Eugene, it is your turn.
He's looking haggard, right?
Yeah, he's on his last legs.
All right, and I'm gonna try and finish him off. And I'm just gonna steady aim and let loose
Okay.
a +2 arrow. That will be 30.
Alright, that hits. I don't think you can possibly not KO him, but let's see.
Well, the
That's
shot does 9.
that's enough. Yeah, so he is... Are you going lethal?
I don't.
Okay. Then you shoot him with his arrow, and he is just down and knocked out. You're not out of initiative yet, though, because Rafa's going to be making death saves, so I imagine Harold's just going to heal her.
Yeah. I'm going to... Well, I have to pass because I attacked and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. My turn's over.
Harold?
Okay. I'm going to go up to Rafa, and I'm going to use the Staff of Healing to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And then it's going to be 6 points back.
Well, good enough. I only need one.
Alright, Rafa, you are up, and you guys are out of initiative.
Cool.
The boulder is passed out right now, and your entryway is blocked by a pile of rubble.
Alright.
Reniel starts walking up to the entryway, and as he's passing by Absorption, he wraps one of his tentacles around him and casts Shocking Grasp.
As Reniel is doing that...
Oh, sorry, were you saying something, Crow?
Yeah, I was saying something before all of it, yeah.
I'm so sorry, go ahead.
Alright, I was gonna say we should leave him alive because maybe he could find peace where we're gonna send him.
It is not even him who is in charge right now. It is the Feraligator.
What do you mean?
The Feraligator is the one in charge. Absorption does not have enough mental will to be able to control him.
What makes you so sure of that?
I believe we were told as such.
No, you weren't.
No, I'm like 90% sure someone said.
I vaguely remember something like this conversation happening, and that he was just along for it.
Oh, maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just thinking myself.
Yeah, it was. I know someone did.
It was Blaster.
Oh yeah, maybe Blaster said it.
Yeah, it was either Blaster, Black, or Saris that said it.
Well, Saris and Black wouldn't have said it because neither of them are around, so it would have had to be Blaster.
Okay.
But if we send him back, then they're separated. He doesn't have any more power.
Breniel's tentacles slowly retracts.
The question, though, is...
he might be able to help us get out of here.
What makes you so sure he will not attack us again?
Because I'll kill him if he tries to.
How will we even
Now,
know
I'm not an expert on these ultra behemoths that y'all have, but it seems like they're rather, she gestures to this, explosive when they die. Wouldn't that just add to our problems?
Saris was not an Ultra Beast.
We can at least try. He was willing to let us attack Saris while what we fought. Maybe he could be persuaded.
Reniel shoves an oranberry in his mouth.
Okay.
I'm going to ready my action. If he does anything funny, I'm just going to do what we did during interrogations and just knock him out.
Okay. You, shove an oranberry, he, wakes up and he says, "The heck? Why am I not dead right now?"
Because we
almost were.
potentially need some help. And Harold nods over to the rubble in front of the door.
Oh, right. That B word.
You do know what our objective is, right?
Yeah, you want to take down old Fleffel.
But you know what we plan to do after that.
Not particularly, no. I don't care about that part.
We were going to send you guys back where you came from.
Oh, you're sending those beast thingies that try to control us back, huh?
Yes.
Whatever. Guess if you want to send the weird thing that tried taking control of me back, you can go right ahead.
Well, at the very least, it won't be trying to control you anymore.
That thing's too weak to control me.
I mean, you called us weak, and
I blame her for most of that. Her and her dumb tricks. Fine, you want this rubble gun?
yeah, that would be nice.
He swims up, goes up to the rubble, and he shatters it. Here you are. Have fun. Going to give Fleffel hell for me.
Oh, I very much intend to.
We have your blessing. get stronger, and maybe we could fight again if that's what interests you.
Sure. I'll get stronger myself. The next time we fight, make sure it's to the death. There's no better fight than that.
Okay, I understand.
Would you like me to do it now?
We ain't fighting, are we?
Are you in any condition to be?
Right now, not really.
It is very difficult not to kill him, guys.
Just let him go. He's not our goal. Eye on the prize. I can understand Saris, but
Reniel turns around. Sorry, go on.
No, you can go.
Reniel turns around and looks at Eugene and says,
He is not that much different than Dana.
Then who?
Dana. We are trying to save Lanwell, and he simply stood in our way because we were a fun battle for him.
Then why? Okay, answer this. Why are you going along with Flefwool then? Or why did you?
Because he promised me a battle I'd never forget. Once he was done, I was going to take him out myself. And before you ask, why don't you just fight him immediately? Because he just keep spawning in hundreds of those dumb beasts and just swarm me with numbers instead of having a fair fight. So he promised me a one-on-one battle once he was done with everything.
Say just let him go.
Would you be interested in fighting him alongside us?
With these wounds, no thanks.
Well, I think you can be healed up before that time comes.
Take way too long. If you guys fail, maybe I'll fight him afterwards, but for now, I'm done.
If we fail, be sure you are ready to attack him.
and Reniel just kind of walks past him into the hallway.
Okay.
Right.
I want to check if there's anything else in here.
The throne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. He pulls out the orb and he chucks at you and says, "Right, before I forget, here. The ones out there were just fakes planted by Saris. You'll want this one."
Yeah, we figured. Guess she's not as smart as she thinks she is. Or thought she was.
I mean, one of you certainly fell for it, and he points to Sergei, noticing the points where the spikes hit him.
But technically, I wasn't looking at the orbs. Instead, stepped on the trap.
Oh, traps were... That was the point, is to throw you guys into traps. If you ask me, it was dumb, but... orders are orders, apparently. Either way, go on ahead.
Guess we'll make our way back out of this place then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try to collect that treasure chest too, if we're still up for that.
I mean, if everything here is a trap, she probably just planted the chest there because she knows that we like boxes.
Okay, so we shouldn't go for the treasure chest then?
Probably not.
So curious. But...
I think it should probably be fine.
might as well just check it. I mean, there's a chance
Let's
it'll be
ask
mimic.
him if there's a trap down there.
Alright. What about the treasure chest?
I don't I think that was there when we got here, but I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention to it. Oh, and it's not absorption. That's the name of the beast thing.
Okay, what's your name? What should I call you?
Northcliffe.
Alright. Well, I guess I look forward to fighting you again, Northcliffe, when you get stronger.
Good. Better be a battle fully worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just gonna go back. Sorry, you're gonna get the chest, or are you gonna not?
We're
Yes.
going to get the chest.
Okay. You're gonna just rope one of the water types down. The water by now is about 15 feet from the surface.
Yeah, it's safe enough from the water type, so just jump down.
Okay. I'll just let you do that. You get the treasure. Who's gonna open it?
Well, I opened the last one. Does someone else want to?
I'll just open it.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Or
Oh my gosh. Okay. Roll me another d4.
Or
Okay. Interesting. You get a prize shield.
Dun 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 dun.
prize shield. As we're kind of leaving too, I'll talk to him some more and say, maybe this is a lesson you can draw from this. You don't necessarily have to fight from the death. Maybe you can get a better challenge after the other gets stronger.
Yeah, it doesn't have as much stakes in it, but I'll consider it, I guess.
Well, look at it this way. You wouldn't be alive if we didn't show you mercy.
Oh, I was expecting it, but fair enough. Suppose I'll put it into consideration.
Anyway, what's the shield do? As I look at the shield.
Yeah, I put it in the description.
I can't use shield, so probably gonna just pass it off.
+1. Oh,
Raya's shield.
you gain. Dang, okay.
Shield. You get 1 AC for every 2 allies within 5 feet of you. This bonus is in addition to the shield, so essentially you can get +5 with this thing. When a creature isn't within 5 feet of you takes damage, you can take the damage to yourself instead, but you cannot resist it.
I think Harold is the only one who uses shields.
I mean, I use one all the time.
Well, I'll let you decide who gets that.
So, could be either one of us.
And it's a 2.
I'm already using my shield as my spellcasting focus.
So yeah, Rafa can have it, I guess.
I'm like, it would
Right,
for every 2 allies. Oh, that's actually not as good as I thought then.
Yeah.
within 5 feet of you. Yeah.
Oh, it also has a grieving human face on the front of it. This is literally like the mirror shield from Majora's Mask.
Oh no.
I mean, that's just flavor. You don't have to, especially since humans don't exist in Lanwell. You definitely don't have to adhere to that one.
No, it's just one of them crying masks.
But anyways, I assume I do have plenty left for this, but do we want to end it off, or do we want to go for like a super long session?
I think we should probably.
Yeah, I think it would be best to tap out here.
Yeah, it was a little draining.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that all over again next time. And,
Yeah, that is entirely fair. I just thought I'd check just to be sure.
Also, I forgot about the shell armor like I thought I would. Lol. Not like it would have mattered against taking 33 damage when you have 20 HP.
All right. Well, then yeah, I guess we will continue this final dungeon extravaganza next time. See you all then.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 make sure you guys record your HP on your sheet because we're
Oh,
probably
yes.
gonna leave this.
Yeah.
now.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. I knew everyone would probably forget. So that's why.
I was
Yeah.
doing it up until this point.
I don't think I'll use the HP tracker on the site, honestly.